Can y'all hear me out there? All right, let me see what this is. All right. Awesome. Let me see who up in this chat room today. Nice class I did over at KevRow University. If you wasn't there, you missed it. Great conversation leading into the future of this program. If you not here, you're not there, you're not here. So shout out to the people who is. Right now, I want to give my attention to this video, which is actually sponsored. Somebody wanted me to do a review, and I said, why not? I ain't doing nothing else. Why not just bring it to the community and do a review? This is actually sponsored by the family. So I said, I got to get online. They supporting the show. Hey, it's a part of what we do at YouTube University. Let me see. Y'all can hear me clear. Perfect. Yeah, so if you missed that class, shout out to you. Hopefully you can make it tomorrow. I'm just studying the law and how to get back to the promise. Anything outside of that, I'm really can't give any credence to, especially at the U. I got to focus. A lot has been done at the row, and it's time to move forward and in this class and where the projection for KevRow University is going. So shout out to y'all. Y'all do know me and Billy Carson are opponents. We are YouTube opponents, of course. And not only that, we have difference of opinion when it comes to Christ consciousness and all of this reptilian nonsense and his denial, his total just upfront, blatant disrespect of something that people like myself believe in all over the world. No other book or anything get attacked as much as the Bible when it comes to these folk. So it was a good pounding. I do want to give Billy Carson a rebuttal over here. Time to get his mind right, of course, because this is probably the biggest letdown in debate history that I've ever seen. Billy Carson don't even appear to be real. This looked like a synthetic human being. It looked like a Elon Musk cybernetic. That hairline don't even look real. The hairline don't even look real. Nothing looks real about it. So, the synthetic mindset. And now that I'm understanding what I know a lot more, I realize these people believe in a cold dream world, not understanding the allegorical perceptions of the law, what they're caught up in, their uttermost disrespect. And I found out they not even in America. These people is in Britain. Press one. They in Canada. They're in Canada. Where all the trolls are? Yeah, they in Canada. Where all the trolls are. So let's get to it. I am not distracted. I am not blinded by nothing. I'm here. Good to see the family, and it's good to give a presentation of Billy Carson's meltdown live on the air. He been bugged out ever since that debate, because he's saying that he was tricked. He was conned into taking a debate. He's suing everybody at this current moment in time, which is his right to sue anybody and everybody if he want to. It doesn't matter. But everybody's in Canada. All of them. Press one. Everybody, all the trolls. Don't worry. Billy's about to he's about to explain it to you right here, right now. But I do find Billy entertaining because as he melts away, he put all of this effort into Christ consciousness, and they don't even believe in Christ. They don't believe in nothing. They believe in the Bible, but they don't believe in the crucifixion. They don't believe in nothing if it ain't scientifically Christ consciousness in the third pineal gland and wherever his wife is from, that whole frequency thing. Let me see. Just wait. It'll get worse for him. That's cool if it get worse for him or not. I'm just here as a request. Kev, could you talk about this, please? I leave my phone lines open all the time. Now's not the time. If you want to appear on the program, I will drop the steam. the StreamYard link. Other than that, enjoy your lives. You know, Kev is so far past this moment, and a lot has to be done. So hopefully y'all take what we do, enjoy it. I hope y'all at work laughing. I hope y'all see this as a you know, just a chill spot where people can come hang out after class, of course, and talk about these things. I'm not the only one who's been talking about Billy Carson. Many people, but to see Billy Carson have an excuse on why he lost the debate. Whether I don't even think it was a debate. I think it was just a manuscript. I think everything what Billy Carson believes in, all of his points he's been making, I think that has been exposed to be, most of his work has been exposed to be from unreliable sources. And I think that's why he's so, I'm going to sue, because it's actually, it's eating at him. And I think all of his logic, all of his sources, all of his reasoning for disrespecting Christianity and the story of whatever it is, I think that's his point. I think he's just kind of like, damn, everything that I've been taught to use against the Bible, those are not reliable sources. Billy is, he never lost. Okay, it wasn't a debate. His sources that he was trying to use to say Mary was his wife, or any one of these manuscripts were proven to be not authenticated. You know, so however you feel he won or lost the debate, he's telling the truth or not, I can care less. I just like to see him melt. You know, a lot of people been having a chance to watch me melt. It feels good to sit back and watch him tell his side of the story. So you don't have to do it in the chat room. I know a lot of y'all are here and want to voice your opinion. I don't care whether he won or he lost, because I don't agree with neither one of their perspectives on Christ consciousness or the funny looking man on Christianity. But he proved a point, which was most of the sources that Billy Carson is using, that he was using up as solid. He's speaking so with conviction. He's speaking with conviction. It's not true. So that's the good thing of what's going on, is being able to prove that Billy's sources aren't real. That's the beauty of it. So, Billy, take it away.
Like I was just telling you guys, it's Billy Carson, a.k.a. Forbidden Knowledge. There's going to be a lot of people in here tonight. Got a lot of people popping in here tonight. It's going to be...
I had to put it at 4 speed because he talks so slow. I had to make it look normal, okay? So, Forbidden Knowledge, shout out to Billy Carson. Let's let him get his word out.
A long night. Got a lot to cover tonight. Got a lot to cover, all right? And as you know, I always bring the receipts, so it's going to be a good talk, okay? Take a sip of my Danger coffee. Shout out to Dave Asprey. Anyway, so what is this video about today?
Let's
Billy
go.
Carson exposes fake debate video. All right, what is this? What is this all about? What is he talking about? What's happening out there? What's going on? Everybody wants to know what's happening, what's going on. Well, I'm going to tell you what's going on.
Go ahead.
Yes, I am. I'm going to tell you what's going on. So let's start from the very beginning. We're talking about 4 defendants. Actually, now there's a potential 5th defendant.
So, you know what a defendant is? A defendant is someone who is in court, about to go to court. As I said before, Billy Carson is now suing everybody. So everybody's a defendant. I'm a defendant. You're a defendant too.
Their names are defendant, 1, 2, 3, 4, and potentially 5. These are not names of people, because those people are actual defendants. And you'll see by the end of this video why I call them defendants. And so they're defendants, not people. You see, unlike this gang that use the name of Christ as their battle shield to go do evil things and do a lot of things behind the scenes that are very dark, and to try to create this global network.
Huh? You don't say. You press what? Billy's on his P. Diddy-o. Big network. Behind the scene. In Canada. To build a global network. My favorite.
And so they're defendants, not people.
Billy,
See, unlike
what you know, Billy?
this gang that that use the name of Christ as their battle shield to go do evil things and do a lot of things behind the scenes that are very dark, and to try to create this global network.
Go ahead, Billy.
For little old Billy Carson. They have to create. They have to attempt, and it's a bad attempt.
You didn't know this before today, Billy?
They have to network with hundreds of thousands of people all over the world to supposedly end Billy Carson's career. Well, they only don't realize not only are they not ending my career, they're making me more famous, because they call my name out every 5 minutes. I'm on their tongue and their lips every minute of the day. When they go to sleep, they dream about me. When they wake up, the first thing they do before they kiss their wife or their boyfriend, they talk about me. They post me and call my name 24 hours a day, nonstop. They're absolutely infatuated with me.
Yeah, Billy.
And because of that, and because of what they have done now, they have created this whole energy field.
Go ahead.
That's what's behind me now, this flower of life energy. They've created this energy. There's only one force that exists in the entire known universe. One force, one consciousness. There's only one.
What's that one?
And that one force can be used for darkness, and it can be used for light. Just like the Jedi. The Jedi will use the force for dark. The Jedi will use the force for light, and the
Nah, you said it.
Empire will use the force for darkness. It's up to the wielder of the power. But the true masters know how to turn that dark energy into light. So all this...
Sir. Nah, you little demon particle, you.
Energy that they're in their crock pot stirring up. We're going to attack Billy Carson. We must do everything we possibly can, including making fake accounts, making bots and robot accounts to comment and hate and try to thumbs down videos and attack, and threats against his 12-year-old child, threats against his family, which I'll go over in a little bit, as they try to track down his goons, or whatever you call these people, these zealots. Track down, want to find out where I live, want to show up where I'm going to be, want to beg their followers for money to try to investigate and research me. Why are they doing this? Why are these defendants doing this? Well, there's two reasons, actually, maybe even three. The first reason is clout.
Clout.
These defendants, are actually clout chasers. That's what they are.
Billy is shook up, man. Billy, calm down. He's speaking about himself. I think Billy is a part of a network, was a part of the network. You know, that army. He probably was a part of the army. And realizes that it's all a setup.
They're pure clout chasers. Nobody really cares to know who these people are, except for the people that are in their religion, and which is not even a religion. It's more than religion. It's more like a cult. Because I know real Christians and I know cult people. This is a cult.
Talk to him, Billy. They crazy over there.
Real Christians, good friends that are real Christians. And what they're in is not Christianity. It's something totally different. So let's break it down tonight. We got 5,400 in the live chat.
Go ahead.
We got to get some more people in here. Make sure you guys share this video. We need more people in here. Get this video shared to everybody you can possibly get it out to.
Get it out there.
Get it on out there.
Go ahead, Billy.
Let's see if Billy Carson's career is really going to come to an end.
He's the biggest clout chaser ever. Whole life, he got his mansion off of clout chasing, that you going to be a better person if you go to forbiddenknowledge.com. Ain't none of that shit made y'all Anunnaki believers know better. Y'all just recycling the same information from the 60s, 70s, and y'all did mushrooms. Press one. Billy Carson, he had a trip on some mushrooms. He told us all about it. Press 1. So y'all do drugs, because mushrooms is a drug. You do drugs.
You see, you can't end the career of an independent man, a self-made man.
Talk to him.
I don't have any corporate contracts.
That's right.
I didn't sign a book deal with a major company.
That's right.
I own my own publishing company.
That's right, Billy.
I didn't sign a clothing deal with a clothing company. I own my own clothing company. Nice threads too. My own watch, my own shoes, my own everything. You can't shut down somebody or end a career of somebody that that didn't sign a TV deal with a major network. I own my own TV network.
Then why you
Not
was
going
sitting
anywhere.
So why you was sitting on some random dude's YouTube page, live streaming at 1, 2 in the morning, walking over there? Why are y'all doing this? This is just too much work. This is why I gotta have peace, because I'm a YouTuber and I realize I got a cold burden on my shoulder and I don't even be having no peace of mind or nothing. Just damn. And that's why I made the decision. Oh yeah, peace. Because this shit right here, this YouTube lifestyle, I have y'all out here messed up, organized criminals. Look at you out here wobbly and shit. Now they don't turn on you. Damn it. They don't turn. Well, they ain't got nothing else to turn on you. That's it.
You can't shut down somebody or end a career of somebody that has over 140 social media accounts with over 10 million followers. And I really call you guys 10 million leaders, because I don't have followers. I create leaders on my networks. So you see, you can't really shut them down. You can't really end a career. All you can do is blow me up. And that's exactly what's been happening. But look, we're about to hit 6,000. We'll have 10,000 on here pretty soon.
He don't turn into the Anunnaki Hassan Campbell. If he keeps going at this rate, it's over.
I'm just delaying a little bit. We'll have 10,000 people on here pretty soon.
Everybody want to see your silly self.
Get all your people. Keep sending more of your people over here. Send them on over, because this is going to be a beautiful discussion tonight.
Okay.
I'm looking forward to it. All right. So let's talk about the mindset of
Facehood TV says, why you don't do what he do and see for yourself instead of talking about the next and what they do because you don't know. Sir, that's a run-on sentence. That's 2 or 3 run-on sentence, Face God TV. Face God TV, that's a long... If I read it the way you typed it, is that how you thought of it? Face God TV. Ooh, you retarded. Is that how you speak? No commas, no spaces, no nothing. Just why you don't do what you got to do and see for yourself instead of talking about the next and what they know because you don't know it or try to find out for yourself. That's you? You manifest? How you manifest and you can't even speak correctly? Press 1, let alone type correctly. And it seems like you got a couple run-on sentences there, Phase God TV. I bet you look retarded. I bet you look like you stink. Let me see what you look like. I'm going to your YouTube page. Classroom, forgive me. Time to look at Face God TV. Playing video games and shit. Get your dumb ass up out of here. And I'm fucking you up in Fight Night, so don't get it twisted. Get up out of here. Go play video games. Okay? You don't want nothing, bro. Go play your fucking video games and keep wishing on the Anunnaki. Go ahead, bro. I ain't tripping off of you. I knew you was a simulated head ass little boy. Best one. You only see them YouTube. You only see them street. You only see them LA streets in Grand Theft Auto, nigga. Really go. Really go. Quit playing. Quit playing. We really went there, student. Yeah, with your dumb ass. You can't even speak for yourself. I play video games too, but nigga, it's because I live this shit for real. You's a buster. Press 1. How you believe in the chakra? How you believe in chakras, little boy? Press 1. You don't got your chakras lifted up. Pause. You don't got your chakras played with, little man. How you know about the stuff he talking about? You know what colors those are on the back of his screen up there? Press 1. Smelly bastard. Clean up your room. Press 1 for your mama come home.
People that would want to attack a 12-year-old child. My stepson, the son of my wife.
Your stepson. See, that's your problem. Trick. Press 1. All of your followers are simulated. They all believe they in a video game, that they gonna respawn, and they don't gotta believe in God because they are gods, because they play video games. Press 1. And use the whole press 1.
Let's talk about this Christian ideology, this cult Christian ideology.
Yeah.
Where they want to attack children.
Come on, man.
They want to find out about the children. They want to find out. They want to show up at the crib. They want to show up at the house. They want to pull up.
Oh, come on, man. You guys stop trolling yourselves.
Oh, yeah. They never said this in any video.
When the fuck did he turn the fuck up like this? Damn.
But the people that they're connected to, which we're going to
His wife beat him up. You better get out there and sing, nigga. Tap dance.
break down who they are.
His wife is the one that got him believing in the Anunnaki. I'll be damned. Press 1. His big head ass wife, funny looking ass Anunnaki head ass wife got him out here looking bad. Press 1.
A little bit today. I'm gonna save some for the legal system.
He gotta bring the kids into it, because if it's really about the kids, you would go to the law enforcement. Press 1. You're not coming to YouTube. You're not coming to the YouTube with it. You going straight to the law enforcement and said, look, there's a threat against women and children. Press 1. That's what real dads do. They, real parents say this is a threat towards the children. This is law enforcement issue. And cyber stalking and all that kick in, you in big trouble. So y'all can come on the internet and play with little ass kids like the one who play video games and they Grand Theft Auto shit. Press 1, what's his name? Stupid Face TV. Oh, Face God TV. Press 1 like him in the bungalows. Retarded cuz with the helmet. Yeah, one that believe in space aliens and shit. He been manifested in his bedroom this whole time. Guess how he manifests? He buy more YouTube Grand Theft Auto dollars with real money and put shoes on his character. Press 1, he put new jackets on that little created character he got. Press 1 and be like, I'm a god because this is how God worked, and he played video games. And press 1. Look at Brainwort TV. Drainwort. He said, what do you believe, KevRow? Man, it'll take a lifetime for you to understand. You got to walk with Kev. I couldn't possibly just make up shit like these fools and tell you what I believe. It's a walk. It's a journey, a living testimony. You know, you got to go. You got to be the rolls that came from concrete around here. You know? So it's really a testimony. A lot of people don't got testimony, so they make up things like Inky and Allele. And space aliens and stuff. And they talk about the old sea language of sea people with codified sigil magic nonsense. Ain't got nothing to do with law or nothing. Nothing in that shit gonna get you in court, gonna help you out, and none of that illegal knowledge or nothing is gonna set people free. Just a collective people who like to dream a lot in a circle and put on gowns and robes and draw pictures of themselves and feel holier than thou and think they got some occult knowledge. No, it's just stupid. That's all. You're not walking in the light, you're walking in stupidity. That's all.
And I'll tell you the agencies that
now look how y'all leaders look when they souls been ripped. Look at, he don't even look like a true Canadian African American or Canadian American from Africa. What do they call the black people up there?
working with as well. But it's very interesting. You have to really begin to question the mindset of people and their real agenda, which is not spreading love and light and the gospel. It's really about domination, control, power, and taking over. You see? That's what it's really all about. When we were live yesterday, I wouldn't lie, my wife went live yesterday.
So what?
Some of their zealotous cult followers.
Shut up.
You can go look at the comments. We didn't
Nobody
do them all.
want to look at that funny looking woman anyway.
They're
So what?
there. I can't even repeat what was said about our son on this video because
Oh,
they will delete the video.
And what happened?
But this is the following that these people have. They have real followers. We have leaders. They have followers. Because the people that are on our side, they would never, never
They over
bend
here.
their mouth
They over
to do
here.
some of the things. And also,
they over here right now. Some of your followers are over here right now with they funny looking ass. Press 1. If y'all see them in my chat room, press 1. They funny looking. Look at them. Turn around. They fat. They stupid. They eyeball squiggly. They hair and they all foreigners. The only next one is left. The only last one you got is retarded ass brother Sanchez. And he retarded. Press 1. He retarded. Ain't gonna be no more flat earthers, Anunnaki niggas left. Y'all are hilarious. Y'all niggas believe in dumb shit out here, believing in nothing. Retarded little boys and girls just listening to niggas who got Down syndrome. Don't know nothing about law. Only thing you niggas know is Tataria, flat earth. Talking about black woman follow me somewhere. These females don't want to follow y'all dumbass niggas to talk about no goddamn flat earth. We need freedom. The fuck is the goddamn Anunnaki gonna do with us and we black in law? Stupid ass nigga talking about space bugs and shit. And press 1. Ain't no redemption with space bugs. Hey, ain't no redemption with space bugs, nigga. And that little Asian woman he got eat space bugs out the ocean. Go ask her. Her family eat squids. Like, shut up. Just shut up. Don't come over here playing. Y'all eat fish out the ocean. You don't even cook them. Squids, nigga. Sea dicks, nigga. Sea bugs, cockroaches. Ask her. She know what I'm talking about. I called them sea dicks. You heard me? Those them things they be eating on YouTube that look like penis. Press 1. Look at the trolls. Shut up. Just look at the trolls. Shut up. Look at them. And all of them. Be quiet. That's Christ consciousness right there, nigga. That's effective. See, that's effective. Raw squid just. Press 1. Did y'all see his girlfriend? She was manifesting a demon. As she spoke, she was about to turn into a sea dragon with horns come out the forehead. Bing, 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 bing. Blooka, blooka. Press 1. Yeah, I'll argue with every one of them. Every one of these trolls. I said it, C-Dex. And press 1. This little meta faith you niggas don't develop. 40, 50 years old, about to meet your demise in the next 30. And your ass up here daydreaming about some goddamn Anunnaki Christ conscious. That's your That's your problem. They drain word TV. I'm not meant for you to understand. Press 1.
never take the bribes
Nah.
and take these secret phone calls that have been going out to try to recruit more people, to ask a lot of incredible questions and
Press
to
1.
dig deeper and to try to raise money and beg for money
That's right.
and to try to find out addresses and locations and all this kind of stuff. Threats of, we're going to be pulling up, we're going to be showing up at these events
Oh, you getting
from the
dead
top all
like
the way
that?
down. So defendant number 1 is part of a ringleader program. He's not the main ringleader, but he's one of them. And we're going to be going a little bit into that tonight as well, while we still also talk about this contrived debate situation. Okay. But this organization that is defendant, I'm sorry, it's not defendant number 1. I'm not going to actually call him defendant number 2 because he's actually technically number 2 on the docket that we have. Defendant number 1, we'll be talking about him in a minute. Defendant number 2, he is a person that's heavily involved in the super left NDP. They're backed by religious zealots. A lot of them are with the University of Ontario, which we've been in talks with the University of Ontario. And they're heavily involved in bribes for false information.
Oh, Shane, you just found this shit out. Press what? You just you just found out. So this university is involved in what?
Okay.
Go ahead,
But this
Billy.
organization that is defendant, I'm sorry, it's not defendant number one. I'm not going to actually call him defendant number two because he's actually technically number two on the docket that we have. Defendant number one, we'll be talking about him in a minute. Defendant number two, he is a person that's heavily involved in the super left NDP. They're backed by religious zealots. A lot of them are with the University of Ontario, which we've already been in talks with the University of Ontario. And they're heavily involved in bribes for false information and doing a lot of what you would call research. If somebody has real knowledge, if their word is so powerful, if their holy words that they know and all their history that they supposedly know is so incredible and so true, why they got to do all this for little old Billy Carson? Why they got to come for little old Billy Carson? Right? Why is that? It seems as if they just don't have the power they thought they had. All right. So we're heavily involved in a lot of research, along with sharing information with different parties, different organizations. One is the RCMP, that's the Royal Canadian Mounted Police. Through them, we were able to get connected with the VDP, the Vancouver Police Department, also the CFSEU, which they then linked us there in a conference call. So we're dealing with the the combined force.
How about now? I sound pretty good. Can you hear me? Cool. I know what it sounds. I know what it look like. Thank you. Thank you. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. I'm not your boo. Who are you? You can hear me now. All right. All right. As long as you can hear me. As long as you can hear me. How about now? How about now? Perfect. Perfect. And look at your dumb ass. You so weak. You so weak. What's your name? Face God TV. You's weak. Press one. You's weak. You weak. That's the only thing you got to say? Man, you not talking to nobody. You probably was back there laughing and shit. Laughing and look at him. Look at him, you fucking troll. Look at you. Look at you. Busters. Look at your mic, man. Just went in that one. Look at you. Bunch of fucking chat room bot heads. Y'all need to get off the internet. But you need to. That nigga kill. All the haters came out like, look, they was waiting. Nigga, this ain't battle rap. If this was chess, we would beat you niggas years ago. Whoo, I know they hate me. The space bugs got me, bruh. The space bugs got me.
To Special Enforcement Unit.
Billy.
And they're involved in a lot of organized gang related.
Hold on. The space bugs got me, bro. Let me make sure I'm good. Whew. I can't do shit. Every breath I take, here they come. Here they come. That's why I'm glad that
crime.
This is actually happening.
That's what they're involved.
Oh, I got a call. Don't call me yet. Let me get on my let me get on my mic check. Okay, cool.
Land of Kim and rebuild.
All right, beautiful.
He calls himself.
That Tony Busby tried to coerce women in.
See the hassle I gotta go through just to bring my people the information.
That's what they're involved in. And why is it gang related? Why is it gang related? Because in America, this would be called a RICO. When you put a group of people together and you begin to organize and you conspire to attack through cyber attacks, through physical attack, through threats, and you also you create this environment. You create this environment for negativity.
Hold up.
You create this environment for potential threat of life. You create this environment for zealots to feel that they're now empowered to injure, potential injury, and things like that, or to disrupt business.
So there's a whole network
RICO. But they have
out
something
here
different in Canada for that.
There's a whole network out here. Are you saying there's a network of individuals targeting people? Yeah, I'm listening to him. Is Billy Carson saying there is a network of Canadians targeting individuals? No, I don't think it's paranoid delusions. Apologetics, Christians are in gangs. Yeah, Christians are in gangs. I've seen them for myself.
As we were told now through the attorneys and the talks we've had so far. And also the Canadian Anti-Fraud Center, the CAFC. Cybercrime involves fraud, phishing, and other online fraud. Including scams. And one of the scams is contacting people and paying bribes, offering bribes, which has happened. To get them to give an alternative view or a different opinion about forbidden knowledge or Billy Carson, which has already happened. There's already one named defendant. That'll be defendant number 3. Okay? Pretty interesting stuff tonight. So, where are we at now? We got 7,000. Come on, let's go. Come on, bring the people on in there. Get this video out there.
He could be playing the victim. And I think he's playing the victim pretty well. He's playing the victim, but he's actually saying something. You know, it's easy. You got to learn to distinguish. Okay, yeah, he's playing the victim at this point. But what is he saying? Everything that he's saying is paranoia? I've seen it. I've seen gang stalkers. I've seen them align themselves up with people in the background from Canada. I've seen these people try to set me up. Her moderators. True, huh? I've seen that. I even brought up, I wonder if Billy know these people. And so it's funny to me that Billy is speaking on this as a threatening mechanism towards people he supposedly just met and had a debate with. It seems Billy knows there's a lot of gang stalking gangs out here, and he's willing to not be a target of them and throw their ass out there. Yeah, because Billy is set. You can say what you want, but Billy got his own shit rolling. So you can come over here and be like, yeah, Billy is just schizophrenic paranoia. I see he trying to protect his brand. I see he trying to protect himself from individuals like me who know wait a minute. Your whole foundation is made up. Is your sources is not even factual. It's all proven nonsense, according to my white Christian friend over there. But it's that ain't all that went on. There's a whole organized crime unit up there. Yeah, Christians too. Yeah, zealots. Yeah. People try to make me out to be schizophrenic. Kev think people out to get him. The same individuals who was trying to, oh, you this and you that, and pump me up. I don't want that stuff. I don't want none of that stuff. I like the classroom setting I got. I got the small support team that I got. You know what I'm saying? And I'm walking my way through life. I'm not at the mercy of chat rooms and clout and trolls and all of this other stuff. So Billy ain't winning. He actually losing. I don't know what he's losing. What is he losing? He's still on the internet making money. What is he losing? I don't agree with nothing they be talking about over there. But what is he losing? His community still believe the same thing. Not one of them chakra raisers is not coming over to y'all side like this is some football game going back and forth. They not switching. What did y'all win? What did you lose? What is it? You didn't do nothing. We just on the internet. His little game is up when it comes to denying that Christ was crucified and his old hatred, all the sources he was using. But people are distracted by many other things. They're not even talking about that. I am, but people aren't talking about that.
I got a lot to talk about tonight. This is the video y'all been waiting on. I saw one of their videos go. I said, the video you've been waiting to see. Now, that ain't the video you've been waiting to see. Nobody's waiting to see their videos. Nobody cares to see their videos. Only the people that are already in the cult or people that are just curious. The people that want to see videos or the video they want to see is the ones that I'm putting out. And nobody puts out more volume of videos and content than I do. Nobody in the world. Not one single person. You may try to collectively create a whole bunch of content by passing the same video around 100 million times, talking about 2 things or 3 things. That's all you really have. You have nothing else to talk about. But in terms of real knowledge, you don't have any. Now, let's start with defendant number 1. Okay? Defendant number 1. Let me pull this out. People are shocked that I'm suing somebody. Oh, I've sued a lot of people already. This is. I'm not a dummy. I'm not one of these kids from the hood that just goes out there and gets into fights and shoots people. I don't do that. I use the same legal system that's been afforded to everyone else of every color and every race that's available to me. Let's go ahead and get into some of this. I'm going to pull up defendant number 1 here. Let's see if I can find him here. There he goes. This defendant was considered to be a very close friend. And as you can see in the photos here, top left, he's at my wife's birthday party. As you can see, marked with the black line across his face, he's marked up, okay? On the bottom beneath that, you see all of us in white. His face has got the black bar across. That's, again, we marked up his face. But again, this person was at my wedding. That's my wedding down there. For my very, very, what I thought would be my very close friends. We had a very private wedding in Bora Bora. And I think we only had 14 people there max. And he was actually one of those 14 people. On the right, lower right side, you can see that, we are hopping off of a private jet. He actually got, we got so close with the family and, they would come on trips with us and we would go on trips with them.
So what? Why do we need to know this, sir? So what? With your made up, funny looking wedding. Ain't nobody there. Them ain't your family members. You old Scientology ass. That's not real. That's not real. What type of wedding? By the plane? Where wedding? It's not real, bruh. Only people who believe this is Anunnakians. That's it. Ain't nobody there. 4 people. He's supposed to be your family, your auntie. That's fun. Oh, this my grandma. This is my cousin. Treat her or him well. You know, this is my favorite, whatchamacallit. Nothing. Ain't no Soul Train line going on. It almost looked like a Diddy White party. It almost looked like y'all just did this. Y'all was like, hey, y'all, let's go to Andrew Tate's club and let's just shoot. This don't even look real.
Yeah, we have private jets. We don't have them. We don't own them, but we rent them out and we fly them different places. He flies the private jets. In fact, one of the ones that we use now is one that he referred to me. Okay, the jet club. And so, but I'm sitting here, I'm flying around with this guy on private jets. And there's a reason why I'm establishing this line of discussion with this defendant. It's because this defendant was in my inner circle. Now, this defendant is my neighbor. I can literally go out my front door and walk for about 2 minutes and knock on his front door. We're inside the same exact gated community. Okay, so this is a person not only that's been around us, that we hang out with, that we fly on private jets with and go around the world and everything else.
He got his nigga wake up call.
But also, this is a person that, my kid goes over there.
But Billy, you're black, bro. That's the thing about it.
Spends the night. Their son comes over here, spends the night. His son and my son are best friends.
No, they not.
I've sent him.
They be talking about you, Billy.
Countless NBA games because I have season tickets. But since I work so much and I'm traveling so much, I miss a lot of games. Sometimes I sell them, but sometimes I just give the tickets away to people that I think can use them.
Why you don't give it to the poor man that live up the street asking for free change? Remember?
People I feel that can really appreciate the games. And so, as a matter of fact, you'll find out that I had just given him some tickets just recently, even while all this was going on, so he could take his son to a nice NBA game.
Oh, that's so cute.
So this is the type of person you believe is really close to you and would never betray you. This is something that I manifested. This is no blame on the defendant. This is a blame on me.
Okay, so who you suing?
Because at
sue yourself.
Point,
you already said you did it. You manifested this. I don't get y'all sometimes. So you did this to yourself? Yeah. And you're playing victim? Just why I get on YouTube and just be myself. I'm so tired of these people. So you just did this. So sue yourself. When the judge hear this, he gonna look at your dumb ass and say, so you manifested this. That's what you saying. And you didn't know that it was gonna turn out like this. It's Billy Carson versus Billy Carson. The state versus the state. Press button. Huh? Billy. Just sue yourself, bro. Just a waste. Just a waste. People can't even defend you.
Past the radar. They're close to you and they're your real friends. And the whole time they've got some type of envy or jealousy or whatever it is brewing in the background, some type of deceit, or they're ready to backstab or whatever the case may be.
Come on.
Right? But that's the situation.
Come on, Billy.
So this is the guy right here. All right. So why would I show something like that? Well, I'm establishing a relationship, and it's very important as to some of the videos that have been put out there that have been circulating, where you see me pull up to his house, or I don't pull up, I ring the doorbell.
You
and I'm
pulled
play the
up.
audio from you ringing the doorbell because I
you
recorded
pulled
myself
up.
at
You
his
pulled
house
up.
with an audio, and thank goodness I did that because the audio tags the date, the time, and you can hear me speak, my location, where I'm at, what I'm going to do, and the doorbell I'm coming that I ring. You can hear the doorbell ring. Okay, it's very, very important that I establish this timeline. This is called evidence.
Go ahead, bro.
This is called evidence. Okay, there's people out there in this gang, this gang out there. I do call them a gang. This organized crime gang. They want to establish me as some type of a crazy guy who pulled up on a YouTuber when that's not what happened. Okay. Now I actually got very sick. I was extremely sick and went in the hospital prior to this whole thing happening. And when I say I was sick, I was deathly ill. I actually almost died.
Hold on.
We did a whole podcast about this maybe a couple of months back when it first happened. I'm still not fully out of recovery. Okay. This is me in the hospital and my wife sleeping on a sofa next to me while in the middle of the night. You can see the.
No, hold on. I don't want to laugh, bro. Bruh. Bruh. Are those wires, those speaker wires? This is like acupuncture. What's going on, bro? What's the date on this picture, man? When is this? Come on, man. I know y'all ain't fall for this okie doke. I know you.
Not like this. Not like this.
The wife poisoned his ass. That what you saying? Look, she got him, nigga. Boop bop. Tried to wipe your ass out, nigga. You just close. Trouble. That nigga got speaker wires hooked up. Like, look, I was in the hospital. I wasn't even feeling well at that boxing match. Look, this was me before the Gervonta Davis fight. Somebody said Billy should have just pressed 1 and got the heck out of there.
Not like this. Not like this.
Hey, Billy. Blink twice, nigga, with them big ass eyes. Woo, I knew this class was gonna get retorted today, buddy. Aliens, they got all the components. Conspiracy, trolls, smart motherfuckers, dumb motherfuckers, hip hop. Everybody's fucked up. It's sweet. You know, I came prepared for the trolls. I knew the good trolls was out here as well as the bad ones. I know his trolls was out here. I know the Christian trolls was out here. Everybody out this bitch. Fuck it. I came ready. That's why they can't fuck with me. I'll come on live, ready, prepared for millions of you little dummies who believe in this nonsense. Look at him. Anunnaki, his chakras didn't work. What happened? All y'all had to do was eat vegetables, remember?
Monitored the oxygen in my nose and everything else. And I did a podcast about it because she literally saved my life and allowed me to make it back to America. So that
you lucky.
Get hospital treatment in America, because where I was, they didn't have the proper treatment. And why am I showing you that? Also to establish a timeline. it's very important to understand what was going on. And yes, I was really in the hospital, and yes, I was really sick.
Sir, I
Okay?
don't
Here goes
care.
my hospital
Why?
bandage that I take, because everyone knows that my leaders out there, my leaders that are always on my accounts, know that I always keep receipts of every single thing. And that's my hospital bandage.
Sir. What this got to do with your sources being? What this? I'll continue on.
And then I have my hospital bills. This is my bill for the stay in the hospital, $37,460. That's one of them, one of the three, right? There's another one here for $1,601.
What does this got to do with the?
There's another bill. I made it. Oh, here it goes. $2,585. These are all from that one stay in the hospital. Okay, so these are the hospital bills. So I was extremely ill and sick. And to add to that point,
What are you doing up there, bro?
here during the session where I went over to Mark's house, which was right around the corner from me, if you look at my arm in the lower corner of the photo,
Not
you
like
see that I
this.
just got
Not like this.
Come on, Billy. Oh, Billy. This nigga, like, if y'all look, man, I twisted my ankle, bro. I had it bad. What this got to do with your sources, though? Oh, my goodness. Don't ever play him with no basketball, and win. He's suing everybody because everybody seen him lose. Don't even play nothing with this dude. He's suing you, and he's taking the ball and going home. Damn, Billy. First Drake, and now this.
IV bandage taken out of my arm from being in the hospital. Okay.
Okay,
I
from
just
September.
got the IV bandage out. I was in the hospital with a severe case of pneumonia, and that pneumonia was so severe that it literally almost killed me.
I'm sorry for laughing, but damn, man.
And my whole right side was completely full of bacteria, and then the left side was almost full. I had only 25% oxygen support. My body was going into septic shock. White blood cell count was trending up towards 40. I lost 22 pounds and was extremely ill. I
What
noticed
are you
yesterday
doing on the computer talking about Anunnakis and Christian stuff when you need to be laid up in some hospital somewhere? Ooh, Marcus, don't get mad at me. It's okay, bro. It's okay.
My wife was talking, and some of the posts that she had made, people were commenting, that black guy, these are the Christian followers of this cult. That black guy looks like he's on drugs, and people commenting, yeah, he's on drugs. He's a dope addict, and all these crazy comments. This is how they uplift you. This is
What, sir, you did mushrooms and shit. Damn.
is the enlightened people. These are the chosen ones, right? Well, I look sick in the video because I actually was sick. Matter of fact, before the video started, I had a bottle of water, and I told him, look, you may have to stop this a couple times because I can't really breathe that well yet. My lungs are still recovering, and I coughed from time to time because I was trying to cough up still a little bit of phlegm in there from the pneumonia. After I got done with the IVs, they moved me on to the actual tablet or pill. You take these huge horse pills and got to keep taking those
They gave you an emerald tablet.
antibiotics until your lungs are clear, but it's still a long healing process, a 12-week healing process. And I got like a week and a half or two to go for this healing process. Now, why is that important? Why is that important to this whole thing? Well, because I wasn't even supposed to leave the house. I was extremely sick. I had just had a near-death experience in the hospital a few days prior, got released. I had been so sick for the 2 weeks leading up to the hospitalization, trying to get back to America, trying to stay alive. And then I'm bedridden, and I just feel like, man, I just got to get up and do something. I can't stay. I just can't lay down like this.
I gotta go debate.
I just can't do it. Like for a person as active as me, it felt horrible. I felt like I was, completely useless.
Help me.
So I get a call from Mark. It's like, hey man, we're gonna hop on the podcast. I'm like, okay, yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Something I can do, and all I gotta do is go around the corner from my house. I don't have to even leave the neighborhood. I don't have to go on an airplane, which is what I usually have to do. I can just literally walk around the corner and go in his house.
Nigga, I got
So
pneumonia,
that's
nigga.
what I did.
Woo! You went
My
over there
wife
and
was
got your
extremely
ass.
unhappy that I told her I was going to go over there. I was like, I'll just be like 30 minutes or so. It won't be a big deal. He just wants to have a conversation. We're going to talk about some things. He got somebody else coming on. I really thought it was just going to be like a casual conversation about our perspectives on reality and our perspectives on religion versus spirituality. I really didn't know it was going to be any kind of a debate.
Go ahead,
It's
Billy.
more like more of an ambush.
I feel you, my
situation. And I have
nigga.
all the text messages to prove this, which are going to be in the discovery for
This is
defendant number
sad, bro.
one. Anyway, so
Woo!
I go over there. You know,
The nigga didn't even blink. That nigga said all that. Ding, he got a hernia and everything. I would have thought I was at a comedy show. Nigga, take a breath. That nigga said he named about 30 things that was wrong with him. Why didn't you? You should have stayed at the hospital. And you gonna say, you gonna say with your dumb ass, you manifested this. Sir, this case is about to get thrown out, you idiot. Order in the motherfucking order in the chat room. Y'all don't fucked up and y'all don't let the GDs in the dope. Verse 1. This is so much. I got so much South Central trauma. I needed this. Ooh, 4 extra need to do this YouTube shit. Y'all need to release that trauma. Look at this shit. All of this shit I've been through in my life. Who knew? Fucking MC. Who the fuck knew all I had to do was get up here? I thought I had to go spend thousands of dollars with a psychologist. And all I had to do was talk to you people and talk about them. I feel so much better. Only in America you can do some shit like this. This wouldn't work in Afghanistan. Press 1. This wouldn't work. Woo, Billy. Woo, that jacket, $300. Them Balenciaga shoes. That Rolls Royce, $200,000. Nigga, your face right now, priceless, nigga. Kodak moment. You look defeated. You ever seen a soulless motherfucker looking for his soul? Ain't nothing in there. What the fuck are you looking for? Ain't nothing in there. It's dead, nigga. Ain't nothing. You sold it. Remember when you took the mushroom? Remember? Huh? Your dumb ass came back Antichrist. You niggas is like my man Billy B from Texas say. You niggas is chewing on Antichrist chewables or something. What the fuck is wrong? We at the end of the book, at the end of the world, and look, all you niggas is just retarded. Look. I don't make no goddamn sense. Hold up. Poor Billy.
I'm a little gassed, but whatever. I'm just happy to be involved in anything at this point.
He got a little gas. So you gonna go over there farting and shit.
Else.
You got gas. You gonna go over there sit in that man chair. You know how many people come sit in our live streams and sit next to us while we do these live? You gonna go over there with gas? First Drake, and now this.
Get myself some water. I give him that warning about my coughing so that he knows, like, if you just pause it every now and then, you might have to edit the coughs out. Okay, I think that's on recording actually from the beginning of the video.
Sir,
they probably edited that out already, whatever. And then he brings on this guy on the screen, defendant number 2. So defendant number 2 comes on the screen. I have no idea.
Talk about a snitch. Press 1. Ain't shit happened. Nobody beat you up, took your wallet, or nothing.
Who this guy is. I literally have no clue who this guy is. I don't know his name. I don't know who he is. I don't recognize him from anywhere. Like some Joe Schmo off the street. I have no clue who this guy is. But whatever. He seemed like a nice gentleman. I thought we were going to have a really nice conversation. Now, this whole time, I'm thinking this is just going to be a conversational-based thing. Not a big deal. I don't got to stress my brain. I don't got to think too hard. We're just talking. And then Mark gets this guy on the live feed, and he says, "Hey,
you don't think you got to use your brain? Okay,
we're gonna have a little debate." I'm like, "A debate?" He's like, "Yeah, we're gonna talk about this, your perspective of religion and stuff and so on, whatever." And I'm like, huh? I'm like, okay, whatever. And so now in the debate, the way that this works, I've
You ain't
been
shit.
in debates before, real debates, okay? Like from school, the debate club.
Like elementary and junior high school? What the fuck is you
And
talking
what a
about,
real
Billy?
debate actually is, because I've actually been in actual real debates. There's a moderator, a person that moderates. The moderator, him or herself, does not interfere with the conversation.
Yes, they do. They did it with
They don't
Trump.
interfere.
Yes, they do. They did it with Trump. Now they do. They do now, nigga. They do now. They did it with Donald Trump. They were talking all through his shit. It was a quadruple team them right there at the debate center, nigga. Now it's Billy, nigga. No, nigga, that's what you get. If you a truth teller, you got to deal with everybody coming at you. Look at how many trolls I got. All of them. Look at them. They come with the territory. Embrace it. Haters, when you a player in the game, if the haters is coming out, that come with the jersey. That come with it.
You see? They don't commandeer the conversation. And the moderator is there to allow both parties to actually get a chance to talk and get their point across. But that's not what happened. What happened was, as we opened this up, the moderator asked the first question, not the defendant number 2.
Oh, Billy.
Okay. Now that's interesting. So I go, okay, this is from the jump. I'm like, well, that's kind of strange. If this is a debate, then it's supposed to be a little bit more organized. I said, well, maybe he doesn't have the etiquette of knowing debates like I do, because I've been in real debates, and so whatever.
Go ahead.
I didn't think nothing of it at that exact moment. So the first thing he asked me is about the gospel, the gospel of Jesus's wife. Okay. I think that was the first thing. It might have been the second thing, but it might have been the first thing.
Okay.
Either that or the Sinai Bible, question. And I'm like, okay, whatever. So I give my answer about the gospel of Jesus's wife, to what I knew about it. Not even a deep answer, just a very surface answer. I'm just like,
sir,
whatever,
you're not deep, sir. You came up with all of these theories about Jesus' wife and wompty womp. And you let the little Czechoslovakian Christian boy beat you up, bro. Get over it.
I'm just surviving at this moment. And then the gentleman, defendant number 2, he comes back with all this rhetoric about it's a known fake and it's this and that and everything else, and it's no good and it doesn't exist and blah, 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 or it's fake or whatever he's talking about.
And you said,
okay, well, let me get my rebuttal in on this fakeness. But I never got a chance to get my rebuttal in because I had something very important to say about that. Which I'm
no,
gonna talk
you
about
did.
tonight,
You
about the gospel of
said,
Jesus's wife.
okay, you're right.
And I'm going to play a couple
Something
of
to that effect.
videos as well. Okay. And then the second question, or maybe it was the first, like I said, I can't remember. And again, I was so sick and ill, to be quite honest with you. Maybe I did bumble my words a couple times with the Sinai Bible or the Barnabas text. It's quite possible. Look, some of y'all think I'm an alien, but I'm really human. Okay, I'm a person just like you guys are. And to that effect,
Not like this.
and
Not like this.
Hey, here's a pointer to you aliens out there. As humans don't walk around telling other human beings that we're humans.
Not like this. Not like this.
Hey, I know a lot of y'all out there think I'm an alien, but I'm a human just like y'all. Don't look at me no other kind of way. I just have melanated skin that the Anunnaki gave me. This is just a vessel. Nigga, tell us you're an alien without telling us your ass is a goddamn alien. Press 1. Hey guys, I'm a human just like you. Pinocchio over here. Look at this shit. I'm a human just like you, huh? Welcome me into the Christ consciousness community. This is the funnest. This is like a carnival in this bitch. What the fuck is you thinking about over there? Damn. I'm a human, just like you guys. I know a lot of y'all think I'm an alien. No, we think you're the bug from A Bug's Life, the praying mantis, or the goddamn grasshopper. No, we didn't know him. We didn't say alien. But now that you said it with your synthetic face looking at, press 1. Doesn't he believe he's part alien? Yes, he does. He don't know that the Christians is watching this Anunnaki channel like, this is some bullshit. We watch you. This is some bullshit. I'll be smoking to your shit. This is the dumbest shit I ever heard in my life. Everybody hate him because he don't blink. He's just so disrespectful and he rarely blinks. Go ahead.
Being in that weakened state, which he knew he caught me at one of my most weakest states.
When?
He knew, he saw how I only weighed 206 pounds at his house. So it was very, very frail and thin. I've gained back now 15 pounds, but at the time I was very thin, just weak. But I'm human. I might have bumbled the Barnabas text for the Sinai text or whatever. It doesn't really matter.
You're a bug.
What matters is I never got a chance to answer any questions or get my voice heard.
Calm down.
That's what really matters. But I'm going to break down the Sinai.
Calm down, nigga. Bugs get agitated. What type of bug is this? This motherfucker started nigga bugging out. Press 1. This nigga's that grasshopper. Listen, you ants. You niggas gonna do what the fuck we tell y'all to do. Calm down, bruh. Danielson. Let's go, Billy. You getting aggressive on us. Sheesh.
Bible tonight, and I'm going to break down the gospel of Jesus' wife and some other things tonight.
No,
as well.
please don't.
I'm going to break them down the way that I wanted to talk on that video, but never got a chance to say anything. And then what they did was they're pretty slick.
What'd they do?
So every time I had something really important to say or a deep question to ask, defendant number 2 video would just magically disconnect. Boop, he's off again. Oh man, he's off again. I don't know what happened. The first time it happened, I was like, that's strange, because it didn't happen when he was talking in his video. It was very clear and crisp. Like almost 4K.
You let the White Iverson Post Malone of basketball ball you up, nigga. We were watching, nigga. Black folks tune into us versus white people. We don't care if you're Anunnaki or nothing. We just be rooting for you. Who you want to win this dumbass debate? Guile from Street Fighter or fucking The Bug's Life fucking cockroach? I'm got my money on a cockabug. God damn it, I lost my $20, Billy. God damn you. You let that white boy beat you up like that one. Press 1. Out there looking like Devin Haney in the Garcia fight.
Then he comes, he gets back into the live feed, to the
So sorry.
whatever app they were using. I'm not sure what kind of app it was. He's back on. He's dialed back in. Now I'm trying to ask my question. I'm getting overridden with other texts, other words from defendant number 1. He's overriding what I'm trying to say, everything I've got to ask. He's talking over me. I'm the person that's there supposed to be in this debate. I can't even get a word in. And as soon as I say one thing, the other guy, defendant number 2, he's overriding and talking over me. I'm just sitting there patiently, just quiet. Okay, you can see me. I'm just sitting there. Then all of a sudden, I have something powerful to say. And
Would you even go to their household?
Disconnects. Video disconnects right when I start talking again. No more video. Video feed gone. I'm like, this is crazy. Now I see what's going on. This is an actual setup, because every time he would come back and start talking dogmatically and talking all this garbage, he would then pick up his cup and do this and give a smirk. So I saw Dan at that moment. I realized, oh, this is a contrived setup video.
Oh.
To make me look like I'm some type of dummy and I don't know what I'm talking about. So they can go bragging to all their Christian buddies and friends in their cult and
So you look real stupid. That's tough, man. This is the best show ever.
Didn't know the answer to these 2 questions. Not really.
Poor guy.
Again, I try to hold off at having faith that maybe Mark wouldn't be involved in something like this.
Faith?
Third time happens again, disconnects the video feed. Fourth time happens again, disconnects the video feed. Fifth time happens again, disconnects the video feed. Only when I'm talking. And I realized after the fifth time, this is bullcrap. This is, and I said, Mark, this is garbage, man. What you guys, this is a setup. This is ridiculous. Every time I have something to say, he's disconnecting I could see him literally disconnecting his video manually. And only one time I got to ask a couple of questions. I could see him on his screen on Chat GPT trying to look for the answer real quick. And he gives some roundabout, ridiculous answer. And it came to some of the tablets. And I realized then that this was bogus and unprofessional and something I would never want to be a part of.
Nigga went straight to Chat GPT on you. She's live on the air. Lord, that's cold. Go ahead, brother.
Total trash.
Go.
And I told Mark at that moment, I'm leaving, man. I gotta go. I gotta go. I have an air conditioning guy coming to my house. I have my mother-in-law coming into town, and something happened too. We have 5 AC units, and I don't even know which one of them is acting up. All I know is one of the rooms in the house upstairs where she's gonna be is hot. So I had to have somebody come over and find out which AC unit out of the 5 was broken.
At 2 in the morning.
So I'm like, I'm not gonna make an appointment for this trash. This is garbage. So I walk out. I walk out in the middle, and I tell him, don't use this. I don't approve this. I never signed a consent form. When you go to a podcast, if you don't know the video etiquette, I'm going to tell you right now. Anytime I show up to any podcast I show up to, Joe Rogan, PBD, I mean, you name it, right? Next Level Soul, wherever I'm at. The first thing you do is you sit down and you sign a release form.
Gotta give it to you.
Basic standard legal. You sign a release form. I didn't sign any kind of release form. I never gave any authorization or consent. Luckily.
Oh my goodness, man. Edward said, yo, ain't no way this is Alabama. I had to roll up to this shit. Woo! Billy, you would have got your ass whooped in my household. My parents would have beat your ass, nigga, with these mini stories. You would have got your ass whooped. Boy, you would have got your ass whooped in my household. Lord have mercy. How fast you can come up with this shit? You had everything but a heart attack. Damn. Woo. Woo. Shit. Lord have mercy. He would have been whooped. Get your ass in that tub and get. I'm about to get this demon out of you. I'm trying to read the chat room. Is it? I can't see, Billy. Look what you did. Press what I can't fucking see. I gotta get all close. This read my own goddamn chat room. The belt would have came off quick. Billy making at least $1 million off these cases. Nah, I doubt it, man. I doubt it. That's sad. I'm over here in just disbelief. What he gonna say next? Just like a movie. What the fuck is he about to say? He just keep going further and further and further and further. It's either him and Brother Polite is like neck and neck and like the spontaneous get back. You know, this shit crazy.
Because that now makes the video illegal to use with my likeness, my face, my voice. Any form, shape, any shape or form. Even if it's just a 10-second clip. Even if it's 1 second of me.
Not like this. Not like this.
Well, there go my shit. Thanks, guys. Press one. Billy, even if it's just one person, I better not see a second of my face over none of y'all channels. Nothing about it. This ain't looking good, Billy.
I did not consent. Why? Because it's unprofessional, and I knew they were going to utilize it to show me in some type of a negative light for their own self-gain, for some type of clout chasing.
Aw. Come
But
on.
it gets even deeper than that.
Come on, Billy.
It gets even deeper than that.
Tell
see?
us.
So I walk out. My wife, I get back to the house. I'm extremely pissed off and angry. I can barely breathe. I normally take the elevator upstairs.
I can barely breathe.
When I was sick. So exhausted, I couldn't even breathe.
So why
I
you
almost
go
dropped down
back?
on
So
one
why
knee.
you go back?
She's like, what's going on? What's happening? She's like panicking. I told her what was happening to the best of my ability. She got pissed off. She got Mark on the phone right away. My wife is my manager.
Oh my goodness.
My wife is my manager.
That's what this. Oh my
And
goodness.
she called immediately, got him on the phone, said, Billy doesn't consent to this. He doesn't. We signed a contract with another company to do an actual show called Versus, and with a very prominent figure involved in this, and all the
Terrence
different
Howard?
people from different areas of religion. It's a very organized debate system, and it's going to be a TV series. So I did sign that contract. I didn't know I was going over there to do this kind of debate. I thought we were having a casual conversation on spirituality, and I wasn't really even fully in my right mind. I just almost died a few days before going to his house.
Go
literally.
ahead.
Literally. And so he took, he took advantage of that, which is what happened. I can't say he took advantage of that. I allowed him to take advantage of that because for whatever reason, I was just weak, and sometimes you trust people, especially when you've been around them that long and that
Not
much.
like this.
I get so weak.
Not like this.
Blood start racing through my veins. I get so weak. Boy, it's something I can't explain. Nigga. Oh my goodness. Almost died. Keep coping. Keep going, Billy. Hey, y'all. Billy about to sacrifice his life for y'all. Y'all should fight for Billy. Y'all trolls out there, y'all Billy supporters. Man, tell Dev do y'all part, bro. I salute y'all. Because y'all really just dumb to the end. Press 1. So I salute you. If you want to stay dumb and stay part of a dying regime, that's on y'all. I don't have a. Hey, listen. I don't have a say in this. I just find it ironic that he's explaining himself this way. Everybody is like can see through the mask. You know what I'm saying? And it's not looking good for my boy Billy. That's all. You ain't got to be frustrated with me.
Whatever the case may be, it happened. She was very upset. She called him. She put a do not consent in immediately, and that ended that call. Then he kept trying to send me messages. He was sending me so many messages, which I'm going to put some text messages on the screen tonight, but I can't put all the text messages on the screen because a lot of it is going into evidence. Because defendant number 1 is going to be sued for $1 million. And possibly even more. But the messages were coming into me, were talking about the desperation that he's in to get this video out. Absolute desperation. And I'm like, what the hell is so desperate about this ridiculous video that was so corny and contrived and stupid? Like, what is the desperation for this video? Like, what really, like, how can you send me 15, 20 messages that are each like a paragraph or 2 long? That gives me anxiety. I don't want to read messages that long. I told him, I said, stop sending me these crazy long messages, man. Finally, after like the 8th message, I start reading these messages and they're like, I'm under attack. They're attacking me. They're threatening me. This is all in text. They're trying to take me down. They're gonna expose me. They're threatening my businesses. All these things he's telling me. He's in panic mode, like super panic mode, like the mafia is after him. Well, they really were, because these people operate like the mafia. They're very evil people. Don't let the Christian name, Protestant, and all these different names that they got out there for these people fool you.
Tell them.
These people are dark, and they're evil, and they're very manipulative, and very contriving. So defendant number 2 and his horde of cult people, cult followers, in some way have been attacking him. They created robots and bots to attack his comments on his post, and attack his positive posts, attack his comments from his followers. attack people on his YouTube videos, attack his live chats, just attack.
Okay,
Same thing
but
they've been
this
doing
is
to
your
us,
friend.
using-
This is who you know. So obviously y'all do some attacking together. Because if he's a troll and he creates bots to attack and all of these things, then, and you know this.
real people and also using robots, which is really what is considered a cyber attack, which
Look,
is actually illegal and against the law.
look,
If your word is so powerful, why use all the robots?
look,
If your word is so powerful, why use all the
Look.
contrived devices and all the illegal apparatus?
Look.
Why? Why
He-
do that if your word is so true and so powerful?
he's
and
snitching on
it's,
y'all.
it's got the light of God and everything in it. Why do you have to stoop so low and start doing all these underhanded dark acts? You proved my theory about you people this whole time, this whole situation, and all these videos. And the more you guys put out, the more you're going to make me famous, and the more you're proving my point.
Sure, buddy.
So he's panicking. Okay, he's absolutely panicking. My wife didn't know that I was going back to see him again after seeing all these crazy messages and his complete panic attack. I was so pissed off at him. But I said, let me just give him the benefit of the doubt one more time. I mean, for goodness sake, my son has slept in this guy's house, you know? So I go over there
Wait
at
a
his
minute.
behest, begging me to come over. I got all the messages. And I meet him at his house. His wife is home. His son is home. His son's eating a shake at the table, drinking a shake at the table, a smoothie or something. His wife is in the kitchen, heating some food up that she got from our chef. Our chef became their chef. Again, just showing the connection there. I've had a chef for 10 years, and they like the food from coming over and eating the food at our house, and now they share our chef. But she was warming up some food for our chef. That chef had cooked for them. I go meet with him. I talk with him. He's telling me about the pressure he's under and the attacks he's under. I said, look, man, I really don't care about all of that. I said, Mark, nobody really even knows who you really are. So why are you worried about it?
Oh, so
Why would you even be worried about this? Like, nobody knows who you are. Like, your business is your business. You have another company that has nothing to do with the internet where you make money. That's how you became a millionaire. You didn't become a millionaire off of YouTube. YouTube is brand new and nobody knows who the hell you are. So why you even care about these people? But he was so desperate, as if his life was damn near in danger. His family was damn near in danger. He was desperate. I said, look, man. He says, is it okay? He says, is it okay if I make a response video? I said, you can make a response video, but don't use any of my footage in there. I don't consent to it. I said, if you put it in there, I'm going to send you a cease and desist. He goes, oh man, we friends, man. It's all love. We're not doing that. I said, okay. I shook his hand and I walked out of the house. The next thing that I did was, I knew I had a game coming up, a basketball game that I couldn't make it to.
okay.
And once again, with my brand new seats, my upgraded seats, I contacted him and I said, hey, would you like to take your son to the NBA game? I can't make it to this particular game. And he says, sure thing. He says, I see, though the conversation is a little broken here because I couldn't fit the whole thing in the screenshot, was running, if you got the seats you had last year and had the courtside bands, you did upgrade your tickets. I said, yes. He said, those seats are nice. So he got the better. He realized I had gotten even better seats than I had the last time. He was very happy about that. That was the conversation. The day after, he agreed to not release anything of my footage. Gentleman's handshake. And I explained to him that it didn't look good for him or me. It was very unprofessional, very clownish, very childish. And if somebody edits it, it's going to look really one-sided and stupid. Okay? So now that happens. Send him to the game. He's happy. And then the next thing I know, he starts sending more texts about he's getting attacked. He's getting attacked from defendant number 2. Okay? He says that they're attacking him. He's under a lot of pressure. This guy is really scared now. I'm like,
Billy, what does this have to do with you and your made up sources?
what kind of pressure can you be under for a damn clumsy video that was horrible?
You better not have been threatening him, Billy. It's almost as if Billy, you better not have been threatening him. So what did you go? You sound like the mob. You went back over there. You were highly upset. Man, you might have been press one. He don't got no receipt saying Wes attacked him. Wes wouldn't do that.
Not like this.
My good friend Wes would never do nothing like that.
Not like this.
Press one. Wes is a good Christian. He the type that come over your house on a bicycle with 3 of his buddies and talk to you. Press one. Wes will never do nothing like that. Billy, Wes look like an honest man who's going to who defeated you honestly. He did not interrupt you. He let you go. He just pulled that book from right over his shoulder. Press one. My good friend Wes. Press one will never do no criminal action like that. Them the type of white people I need in my life because y'all tripping. Press one. See? Don't get mad now because West beat up the Christ consciousness community. You feel me? He beat y'all up fair and square. And, you know, he's a prep square, too, from Harvard or some goddamn where. From Harvard Religious School of Mormonism. And he whooped you. Wes isn't completely true. Well, he looked true on his thumbnail. Press one. Wes, my best friend. Good job, Wes. Press one. We respect Wes and his Christian community who won on the Eastern Front of Nazi Anunnakiism.
Not like this. Not like this.
We in the urban community will now take defenses up. Press one against these reptoids and reptilian. These type motherfuckers against America because they not even Americans. I thought they was at least here. This nigga went to Jesus' house. He don't went underground to the catacomb. He don't went all these places just to say, see, I told you it ain't real. With his dumb ass. So us in the urban black community will push forward and clown these imbeciles. And former Andrew Tate incels. Press one. They don't get no women or nothing. Facts. Anunnaki. And where did they get Anunnaki from? The Bible. Where do they get this stuff from? And they make whole religions out of what they read in the Bible and say, see, the Bible's a lie. They so stupid. Hit the like button and subscribe.
Guys disconnecting 5-6 times in the video. He's half the time he's not even on the screen. You're talking too much. I can't get a word in. I look frustrated. I can't say what I want to say. I'm walking out. Like, what is so frustrating about this video? It's so raggedy. I don't care if it was legitimate. I wouldn't even put any crap like that.
Hold on. We got somebody in the chat room named Brittany Pakowski. She says, seriously, is it Kev? Kev, you are the most distracting and the most annoying. I'm only here because Billy deleted his own live because I can't find it. Please stop smirking and commentary. Shut up, Canadian big head ass. Press one. Get your big head ass up out of here. Press. I knew y'all Canadians was around here. Yeah, look at your, this must be your uncle or somebody with these bug eyes. Press one. Yeah, this must be your people. Y'all mad because y'all ain't getting no American penis. Press one. We don't fuck with you black British Nazi broads. Press one. We pushing the line with our Christian brothers down here. Press one. These are brothers in Christ. Black or white does not make you brothers in Christ. Y'all see my boy Pino over here. Press 1. You see Deb over here. Y'all see how we rocking. We pushing this shit forward. So like I was saying, my friends in them West over there really smacked you niggas up. Yesterday, heard y'all still feeling that funny looking Anunnaki head ass wife. That's how we get down. Black Christians don't play with them. You feel me, West? Us black Christians, we don't play with them. You feel me? King Kong type of shit. See, when you let the demons roam a little bit, I know y'all want the rematch, but he not going to do the rematch because he's a piece of shit. Press 1. He's a piece of shit, and his trolls is pieces of shit too. They don't know nothing but Anunnaki. They took the word of God and made a joke and a mockery out of it. Them and, yeah, all of them. They so antichrist, I don't want to be their friends. No. And they so antichrist, I don't want to be their friend. They believe in aliens and shit. They believe in matters that have no effect here. This is what keeps black men looking for jobs and letting immigrants come over and take the jobs. Because these niggas over here thinking about aliens and shit. How you going to get a job thinking about aliens? You're going to get fired. You need to start thinking about stocking shelves at Walmart. Get them resumes ready. Billy Carson ain't going to help you. Talking about some goddamn Anunnaki and you catch the bus to work and you on food stamps. Shut your dumb ass up. See, Christian white people, I don't play with them. That's how we deal with our kind. They ain't going to say nothing to me. You see? Because they all missing their daddies. That's why. And they believe they need reptilians to be their daddy. They need orchestrated word of God mixed with law so they can be good people. They don't need aliens and Anunnaki. Even Malcolm X said, why will my head be in the clouds way up outer space and I ain't figured out nothing down here and here you niggas go? Talk that shit. I'm glad Wes just reached over his shoulder and grabbed that book. Because sometimes that's all you got to do to win a fight. Let them walk right into it. Press 1. Now, what are you talking about? The biggest and baddest Anunnaki researcher of all time. Talking about he was sick 3 weeks ago. He was near death. But that's who you worship. You was just about to be a frequency with your dumb ass. You a frequency inside the universe, remember? You want to be a free. You was a little atom floating around the cosmos, remember? A part of the whole. So dumb ass.
But he's panicked. 2 weeks later, unbeknownst to me, he releases the full video in the middle of the night. In the middle of the night, he sends me this 3-paragraph text message as to the desperation that he was under and the attacks that he was under as to why he had to release this video. Is this one it? Let me see. Oh no, that's the Heat tickets that I told you I gave him. So you can see, you can look for the Heat Sacramento game. You'll know exactly what day this happened. With the day that he agreed not to release the video. This is the day after he went to the Heat game with his son. Anyway, that text message he sent was probably so long I probably didn't put it up here. So, case in point is the fact that he's in some type of severe desperation to where he feels so threatened by somebody, some entity, that he feels like, I just got to put this video out to get the pressure off. Otherwise, I'm going to suffer in some way, shape, or form. What that suffering exactly is, I don't know. But it must be severe because this guy was panicking like a little girl.
Oh, so
literally.
You're threatening.
And all this will come out in Discovery. The next thing I know, the video's out. I'm actually sleeping in my movie theater in my house. I have a movie theater. I'm sleeping in the movie theater.
Go ahead, both.
I kind of passed out watching the game that was on that night.
Go ahead.
Happens to me sometimes. Sometimes the game watches me. I wake up around 1 something, almost 2 or whatever.
And
I
what
see
happened?
my cell phone is blowing up like crazy. I got all these people contacting me.
Nigga,
People
the
that haven't talked to
internet
me in a few
going
weeks
in.
or a couple of months or whatever. I'm like, what's going on? It's the middle of the night. Why are people calling me like this?
Because you're on the
I
internet.
read a couple of the messages, and it's about this video that's out. I'm like, what video is this? What's going on? They're really pissed off about it because they said, man, this is like some kind of setup you're in, Billy. What's going on here? I click on the video, I see it, I realize it's out. Then I go to Mark to text him, and I see he has sent me this long message about, I'm so sorry, I apologize. I wasn't supposed to put this out, but I had to release it because of too much pressure. I was under so much pressure, and they were attacking me. Exact words. So I said, okay. That's not acceptable. So I go to my computer. I write a do not consent form, a professional do not consent form. I print it out on my printer. And the next thing I do is I head over to his house. Now, they try to make it look like I'm pulling up on a YouTuber. I saw some video. Billy Carson's his career is going to be ended because he just pulls up on YouTubers, as if I drove through the middle of the night in a snowstorm to go bang on this guy's door and tell him to take the video down.
You did.
That's not what happened at all.
What you do?
You see, Defendant 1 and I talk very often in the middle of the night, 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. And the reason why is because we work so much. That's usually when we can have our conversations. I've got dozens of conversations and dozens of times that we've met and talked in the middle of the absolute night. When people are sleeping, we're up. We only sleep about 4 to 5 hours a day. Sometimes I sleep 6 max just because my wife really wants me in bed sometimes. So, but that's all we sleep. People that are busy, we're busy people. We're not slackers out here. We're grinders. So we're always up talking. So for me to get up and say, I got to go over to his house. I got to find out what's going on here. It's my friend. Like, what is going on? Like, I need to find out what desperation is so bad and so severe that he feels that this had to be done against my wishes and against my will. So I get out and I go to his actual house, which is right around the corner in my gated community.
In the snowstorm.
I didn't drive through the night. I didn't drive through the sleet and the snow and track him down and search for him on Google Earth and all these crazy contrived ideas. I literally just went right around the corner.
Late night
and rang the doorbell.
rendezvous.
And what did I do when I went there? I recorded myself. And I'm glad that I did because of this contrived doorbell video. How did the doorbell video get out? This is why he became defendant number 1. He became defendant number 1 because by releasing the doorbell video, he now lets me know that he was in full collusion with this activity after being in some way attacked and pressured into releasing this, which I believe did happen. He then succumbed to this pressure and
Sir. So you went over to you did all this. Sue yourself, like I said. Wow.
wanted to be all the way in to show like I'm loyal to you guys. So make sure you don't use my name in anything and make sure you don't attack me. So here's the doorbell video. Listen closely. I'm at 9901. Approximately 2:29 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Wait a minute. Why are you doing this? Why are y'all doing this? Y'all are weirdos. Why are y'all with each other? I never recorded come on. Oh my goodness, this is gonna be good. Let's go.
I'm ringing the doorbell at Mark Menard's house.
Wait a minute.
Okay, well, there goes your evidence.
What's your
Really?
evidence?
I pulled up on a YouTuber. No, I went to my friend's house.
No.
A guy that I actually consider to be one of my best friends.
Oh.
A man that was
Not like
actually
this.
at my wedding that I entrusted.
Not like this.
Oh, this is the worst thing I ever seen on YouTube. That was your proof? Billy. And you're the world renowned Christ consciousness with the face of the flower face God frequency bandwidth behind you? That's what you bringing to the table. Y'all got to be kidding me. This is who y'all challenging me with? Hey, D-Jack. This who they challenging me with? This Bugs Life character? Where's the sources? 2 a.m. is out of pocket. Yeah, you don't go to other men's house that early in sweatpants and jogger pants unless y'all up to no good. How your sleepy ass think you the shit?
With the care of my own child,
Go ahead.
that I felt that I can trust around my family, that I've given many gifts to, birthday gifts, holiday gifts, NBA tickets.
What? You ain't never gave me
I
nothing.
went 50% with them on a jet card so we can fly in private jets at a
What?
discount.
That's what you're doing with the people money?
This is people you think you're very close to. You see? So I'm going, in my mind, I'm going to my friend's house, man, to see what's going on. But I also, I always try to create my receipts to track everything that's going on. And that whole conversation, if he had
You
come
always try to create your receipts, meaning you're always setting narratives.
the door, it would have been recorded. Because I want to have that information available in court if I would have needed it.
Told you. What you doing? Where's
To
your
show and prove,
friends?
number one, I went there in peace. I went to have a conversation. And in my hand at the door, if you look at the doorbell video, in my hand is a piece of paper. That's my do not consent form.
Oh my
See,
goodness!
I'm not one of these dumb punks from the streets that just run.
Yes, you are. Why didn't you just email them? Why didn't you send it to them? Hey, open up your phone. Look, do not consent. This your friend. You left your house at 2:30 a.m. to do what? Get out of town. Oh my goodness! I thought you went over there to see what was wrong with him. That was your friend, but you really went over there to give him a consent form. Is that what you saying? Because that's not what you said first.
Out and goes, I'm going to go beat somebody up. Don't mistake where I came from for who I am and where I am now. I didn't get this far being stupid. Do I make mistakes from time to time?
No. Did y'all hear that threat? Oh, Billy.
Absolutely.
She was said that's some scoring lover shit right there. It is. That's some other shit.
Just like anybody else makes mistakes sometimes. But when it comes to protecting myself and making sure I'm doing everything appropriately to leave my own breadcrumbs, I'm going to do that. I always have the receipts.
Look at him. He's
That's
a
a
setup
guarantee.
artist.
I always have
Look.
the receipts. And I got more for tonight,
So
too.
you leave breadcrumbs.
Let's see,
The
we got 10K. We
breadcrumbs.
got 10,800 here in the live chat. We got 10,000.
The breadcrumbs help create the narrative, just in case. You feel me?
800 in the live chat. Make sure y'all share this video. And I got my little cliff notes here to the side to make sure I keep on track so I don't just wander off and start going off on tangents because there's just so much to talk about. I don't want to get off on too many tangents. Okay? So let's see where we're at now. Now, that same night that I went to the door, I rang the doorbell, which I recorded, and you just heard the recording of it. So no,
I
Billy
didn't
Carson
hear
didn't pull
nothing.
up on a YouTuber. Billy Carson went to his friend's house, a man he considered to be one of his best of friends,
And
and
gave him
rang
a
the
cease
doorbell like a gentleman.
and gave him a cease and desist
Within my own
at
gated
2
community
a.m.
in
You-
walking
You're
distance.
a weirdo.
I didn't walk that night because it was a little chilly. I did get out in my slippers, and I took the car right around the corner, which took less than a minute. Walking would have taken maybe 3 minutes at the most.
Only a setup artist
I come
will
back-
show up somewhere unannounced. Now that's real shit. Now that's real shit. Only a setup artist will show up unannounced early in the morning on some bullshit, leaving breadcrumbs, trying to do what? Create narratives. Insane. Let's get to it. Set up. Set up. Set up. Set up and got caught. Tried to leave breadcrumbs and it didn't work right because my friends Wes and them, my good friends Wes, is protected divinely by the blood of Jesus. Press what? See? Won't he do it? Anunnaki ain't gonna look out for you like that. When the enemy, hey, listen to me, Wes. When the enemy try to put stumbling blocks, it's like a dog returning to his own vomit. Let's go to the word of scripture for this one. Let's Google dog return to own vomit in Bible. Let's do it. The phrase dog, that's in Proverbs 26, 11, and 2. Peter 22, 2 and 22. In Proverbs, it say, as a dog returns to his own vomit, so fools repeat their folly.
Not like this.
That's in the book of Proverbs.
Not like this.
Look, no, watch this one. Watch this one, you little Anunnakians. Watch this one. Wes, hold up. Let my sweater go, Wes. Watch this one. This 2 Peter 2 and 22. Thy prove the point of the proverb. A dog must go back to his own vomit. A scrubbed up pig heads for the mud. They just run around in filth. That's one. They don't like the Bible because the Bible was talking about them. That's why. Anunnakianism and Mammonites. Mammononians. Got him. Won't he do it?
House, I'm extremely angry and I'm extremely frustrated that I wasn't able to contact him. His phone was in like do not disturb mode. So I tried to call first. I tried to call him like 4 or 5 times, evidenced in my phone records.
Yeah. Look. I tried to call him. He ain't answered. So I had to show up at his house. Hold me like the river Jordan. Lift me up. That sounds crazy, Billy. You know what, Billy? That story sounds so familiar, Billy. But we're going to get back to that.
I text him 5 or 6 times. I also text him a copy of my do not consent, and I WhatsApped him a copy of my do not consent.
Go ahead.
At the same time.
Go ahead.
As will be evidenced in the case. Then what happened? I come back to the house. I wake up my beautiful wife. I tell her what's going on, and we call his wife. We call
like
defendant
this.
number
You
one's
woke
wife.
up who?
Not like this.
Your beautiful wife. Well, press one. Somebody say, Angel's voice say, wait, why are we pressing one? Why your name Angel's voice and you sound like you smoke Newport 100? Because
A beautiful, incredible woman, very strong woman, great person, great human being, like a sister to my wife. She's actually like a sister to my wife. They're born on the same day. They
So
both
y'all
are
plotted
born
this.
on Valentine's Day.
so y'all plotted this.
So that's something they really, really have in common, which created a bond between them. We give her a call. She answers the phone. She's not in America, which we knew that already.
All right.
We figured she'd probably be up by then, even though it was 2-something in the morning, because she was out of the country and she was ahead of time in Europe. We told her what was going on. She had no idea of the extent of this. She was extremely frustrated and very worried and very pissed off at defendant number one, her husband. And she hopped on an airplane and flew straight back home from France that night and came to our house the next evening. Came to our house, sat down in our dining room with us and we talked for a couple of hours about the situation. She was so apologetic and so sad and so sorrowful that somebody that she loved had done something like this to somebody that she also loved.
Billy, did you get any rest? Take your ass to bed. Just go to bed.
She couldn't believe it. She was gassed and without any words that he would do something low down and dirty as this. She was completely distraught and disgusted.
Go ahead, Billy.
I was really upset that he did not come with her. I thought that she'd bring him with her. That was the plan. We'd sit there and we'd talk and figure this thing out. But he never came, just like a soft, gentle woman. He never came. He just stayed hiding somewhere like a little girl.
So you was threatening him.
He didn't show up.
Wow.
So, okay, he didn't show up. Fine. We talked to the wife. We give her hugs and kisses and tell her, look, this has nothing to do with you, man. This is just an unfortunate situation. You know, it's an unfortunate situation. But at the end of the day, she got him to take all the videos down. He took them all down. He took down the response video and he took down the contrived, edited version of the debate, if you want to even call it a debate. I call it a defake. That's what it really was.
Oh.
An unqualified garbage. If somebody who really runs debates would have saw that, they would have laughed at us and said, "What amateurs? This is garbage." That's how crappy it was. But she got him to take the videos down because she really wears the pants in the family. She's really the boss. When she puts her foot down, everything happens. She's the one who makes that family move. Anyway, so that's done. The next day, they do get served with a letter from my attorney. It was a cease and desist, a formal do not consent via a cease and desist. Even though the videos had been taken down, that was already in motion because I contacted our attorney that same night.
Billy moving like a mob boss. Ain't he? Press one. I don't like that shit. We gonna take this shit down right now. I'm head over to my attorney's office right now. You probably was threatening him. You probably kidnapped his wife, made her. She was crying. You probably held him hostage, Billy. Hey, press one. That's like holding someone's hostage. I got your wife, nigga. You better take it down. You know who he is. But did he say she was crying? Press one. He may have a lawsuit. All his wife got to do is say that she felt threatened. That's it. Ooh, that's kidnapping. They made me say this. But what really happened was right. And then you can sue him for emotional damage for like $10 million. Him and his funny looking ass wife. So y'all can countersue. Because he's already admitted halfway that he held you against your will and you was crying. All you got to do is make it against your will. Trust me, LAPD does this all the time.
Not like this.
Just make it so. Oh my God. That's your husband. He just called your husband a bitch. And that he called you a man and he called y'all transhumanists. So what you need to do is keep Billy and that funny looking woman out your business and sue their ass. Facts for intimidation, showing up at 2 a.m. on video, threatening, having trolls. Ooh, man. And y'all running a cult. It may be, listen, this is bigger than just regular shit here, possibly.
And when Billy calls, he picks up. I don't care what time of the day it is. I don't care if it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning.
Billy, go to bed.
We're getting a response. So he was already working on it. So the email went out with the formal cease and desist. I guess that pissed him off.
Internet
that
turned
he got
y'all
that
into
letter after
monsters.
he had taken the videos down. That was already in motion. And it's nothing. It's not a lawsuit. It's just, hey, it's a formal, legal, I do not consent. Then he had to go pay for an attorney to respond to it, as he should. So he responded to it and confirmed that the videos have been taken down and they're deleted. We actually, in our do not consent, we asked that all the podcasts that I had been in on his channel be taken down, even from the past, because I'm the one who tried to help blow him up. When he had 5 subscribers, I gave him like 50 to 80,000 subscribers by going on his podcast.
Wow, you ain't never did that for me.
I'm one of the main reasons why he got to 100,000 subscribers on that platform. I gave him the most views he ever had in his life.
You ain't.
Because
Oh,
my name catches the algorithm. This is why this horde of cult followers are using my name, because they know it goes into the algorithm. They're just clout chasers because they don't have any knowledge. If they had knowledge, they can build their own platform on their own. They can build their own base of fans on their own. But since they don't really know anything, the only thing they can do is create controversy and attract people through dark energy. They're just energy vampires. That's all they are.
damn.
So the video goes out to the editor. That's defendant number 3. Defendant number 3. I sort of asked you a question tonight. Are you nervous? He's got nothing. He's got nothing on me. That's what you said. He's got nothing on me. He just paid me. He paid me before, but he's got nothing on me. Oh, I got something on you. We're going to break that down tonight. We got something on you, defendant number 3. You have no idea what kind of hot water you put yourself in. Like you have, I mean, for a businessman, you got to be dumber than a box of rocks. Like,
Look,
you didn't realize what you were doing, number 1, was illegal.
look.
You don't realize the financial damages that I'm able to get now, and then the doxing that you attempted to do, that you tried to delete. You didn't realize that we had already copied all of that and logged it into evidence, and that we've already won cases with that same exact doxing file that you used, which is fake information, as you'll see tonight when I showcase.
So it's not
why.
doxing.
And I'm going to put some of the cases on my screen tonight. You, my friend, defendant number 3, are going to spend a lot of money. All the money, well, you only made probably $50, $60 on YouTube. So you know your Instagram isn't even monetized. So you made no money, except for the money that you got paid by the defendant number 1 to edit the video, which he pays you because you're his editor.
So you don't have a
and
case.
whatever this cult paid you.
So you know you don't even. It's not even worth anything.
And whatever. But I'm going to break that all down in a minute. But what you did was you gave me an easy case. Like the easiest case out of all of these cases is actually yours. So all this you were saying on video tonight about you got nothing to worry about, I got nothing on you. No, we got a lot on you. You're the one we have the most on. And you know, I know you're sleeping on your mom's couch up there in Michigan, but you're gonna be sleeping there a lot longer because you won't be able to afford your own place anytime soon. Okay? Because we're going to win this judgment against you. So let's get into this. Before I get into defendant number 3, let's go over a little bit more about this. Yeah, I'm gonna save him because that's like icing on the cake. I'm gonna save him. That's like icing on the freaking cake, man. Let me get into a little bit more about this defake, the defake. Let me get into this defake a little bit, okay? I told you what was happening in this thing.
Go ahead,
and
man.
A couple of the questions.
Hurry up, Billy.
That had been brought up.
Go ahead, Billy.
About the Sinai Bible and the gospel of Jesus' wife. Let's take a look at a couple of things real quick. Let me get some of my windows open up here. Let me get some of this information out. Where's this PowerPoint at? Hold on a second. I want to put something on the screen for you guys so we can really get this information digested into our understanding. And I'm going to use this this PowerPoint as my source material, not because I need it, but because I have the sources on here. And that way, these people can't continue to contrive information, as I am going to be giving sources, and I'm going to give you guys a short video as well here in a second, okay? Let me just get this thing up here real quick, because this is very, very important.
Hurry up, Billy.
And we're going to go into a little bit of
all this.
What defendant number 2 has tried to make 100,000 videos out of nothing. And what's so funny is his little henchmen and his little people that were already in the cult and already far left. You're ending Billy Carson's career on these 2 questions. Really? No, you're building my career. And to add proof in that fact, this is the most people I've ever had on a live video. Let me see. Let me go back to my live chat real quick before I pull up this PowerPoint. Where are we at now? I'm at 11,499 people. The most I've ever had was 5,000. You guys doubled my popularity on a live video in 1 day. Thank you so much. All the dark energy, all your listeners and all your followers and all your cult people and all your people that are in your
dark
organization
energy
that are coming to watch my video with that dark energy. How are we going to see the fall of Billy Carson? That's dark energy, that frequency that's coming here. You see this behind me? That's the face of God. God's not a man flying around.
Wait a minute.
Energy, that frequency that's coming here. You see this behind me? That's the face of God. God's not a man flying around with a magic wand granting wishes. God is a frequency, and it's your job to tune in. Y'all didn't tune in. See, I'm tuned in. So all this dark energy that you're bringing toward me, I've alchemically converted that energy into money. That's exactly what I've done.
And, sir, money is the root of all evil.
Not like this. Not like this.
Billy, you will never win. He thought he sounded smart, didn't he? I did this with the alchemical breakdown of the money, and I turned all y'all viewership into money. Ha ha ha. And yes, sir, we all can rest tonight. You know why your ass is up in the middle of the night walking around while everybody else sleeping? Because we all right, champion. You go ahead with your bad self, nigga. Your Rolls Royce, your extra bedroom, your 5 air conditioner. Go ahead, bro, with your silly self. Go ahead. Oh my goodness. Woo. Lord have mercy. This is deep, man. This is some deep stuff.
You know, pain.
Shout out to you though, Billy, for whatever this is, man.
So thank you for coming on and watching tonight.
Oh my goodness.
Now, let's get into this. Let me get this. I gotta get this. I've got to get this.
It's movie theater, huh?
This PowerPoint in here real
Shit.
quick. I thought I had it on that computer, but I'm gonna send it over there real quick so I can open it, and then I'm gonna get back into defendant number 3, and break him all the way down. I'm gonna break him all the way down, guys.
Go ahead.
He
bro.
actually got on a video tonight on some show, like he's some type of superhero out here. This guy has 3 likes per post on social media, and he started a social media marketing company. We actually hired this guy, and his work was so bad we had to get rid of him. We had to fire him. He was great in other areas that we had things we had done with him in the past, which I will go over. And I'm going to read a lot of text messages from defendant number 3 as well. Tons and tons of text messages I'm going to read. And I'm going to expose his bed of lies and fabrication. And then I'm going to break down his doxing. And I'm going to show you why he's the easiest case for us to win. And he'll be sleeping on his mom's couch just a little bit longer after I get done breaking this down. Okay? All right, let me get this doggone PowerPoint over here.
Oh my
I'm
goodness.
going to try it a different way. It's not cooperating with me, so I'm going to try one other way. Because I want to get a little bit more into the deepfake and finally get a chance to say, let me turn this volume on. Finally get a chance to say what I wanted to say. Let's see if I can get this presentation in here. What's this? Because there's a lot I wanted to say and didn't get a chance to. But we're going to go over some of that tonight.
This that Kevin Samuels approach.
And so,
Press
defendant
one.
number 3, very interesting guy. Very, very interesting guy. He's one of the key figures in this whole operation. He's like the linchpin, if I can use that term. My good friend Terrence Howard. He's like the linchpin, because linchpins also have to do with energy. So he's been giving this darkness energy and feeding it. And we'll get to the foundation of his agenda eventually, most likely through discovery. But I'm hypothesizing that his failing business structure and his failing business model put him in a situation where, and his lack of ability to do any real internet marketing and to gain any real following. He couldn't even build his own following. That he was offered in some way, shape, or form some type of money from this cult organization, who are now in contact with the proper authorities, several authorities, which I'll talk about one more time before we end this live. Those are
Billy is looking like top setup artist ever. Like, look, you get away from me, I'm putting everything on you, type of thing. This look like he's the super setup artist. He don't even look real. His suit just looks, I don't know, like it's some other character in there somewhere.
Authorities. And he utilized that potential revenue. I don't know if he did, so I'm saying potential revenue that he got from the bribing or whatever the offer was. It was very enticing to him to bring the popularity to him. He really needed it so badly. And so, it's uploading now. And so by that offer whatever offers they made him to get involved in the situation and to cultivate and to manipulate Defendant 1, he successfully did that to Defendant 1. And he was able to acquire this illegal footage, and I do mean illegal, and then he had a decision to make. Am I going to utilize it, or am I going to do the right thing and let it go? But he had an incentive. There was an extra incentive for Defendant number 3 to take this footage and put it out. He has a direct connection in some way, shape, or form to Defendant number 1, which we will find that out in discovery. The money that you thought you were making and the popularity you thought you were making is all going to be spent on attorney's fees. And I don't care if I win or lose. I just want you to spend money. You see? Let's see if this is it here. So one of the questions that was brought up was the information about the Sinai Bible, which has a lot of differences than the King James Version of the Bible. It's also called the Codex Sinaiticus. And what I had said in a few podcasts, which probably only 2 or 3 podcasts I had mentioned, and of course reels and clips were made and they were then edited and put out all over the place, was that in the Sinai Bible, it appeared that Jesus had never been crucified. I said it's quite possible that Jesus was never crucified. Not once anywhere that say Jesus was never crucified. It says quite possible that Jesus was never crucified, or he might not have been crucified, depending on what podcast I was on. So this question came up during the deepfake as not a question in a way that it would be asked in a real debate, but it was an attack from the very beginning, because they thought they had answers that would debunk whatever I said in a podcast somewhere one day. So the Codex Sinaiticus, often referred to as the Sinai Bible, is a 4th century Greek manuscript of the Bible. In contrast, the King James Version, is the KJV, is an English translation completed in 1611. Comparing these two involves examining differences in textual context, translation choices, and theological interpretations. And so here's the textual variations. Scholars estimate that there are approximately 14,800 differences between the Codex Sinaiticus and the King James Version. These variations range from minor discrepancies to wording to significant differences in the content. For instance, the Codex Sinaiticus includes books like the Epistle of Barnabas and the Shepherd of Hermas, which are absent in the King James Version. Notable omissions. Several passages presented in the King James Version are missing from the Codex Sinaiticus. Mark 16:9 through 20. The longer ending Mark detailing the post-resurrection appearances of Jesus is absent, doesn't exist. It's not in there. That's Biblical Archaeology Review. Biblical Archaeology Review. That's the source. Just one of them. There's 8 sources, but that's just one of them. John 53:8-11. The account of the woman caught in adultery is not included. Biblical Archaeology Review. Source. Luke 24:51. The phrase, "and was carried up into heaven," describing Jesus' ascension, is missing. Biblical Archaeology Review. Now, they based 100,000 videos, and I do mean 100,000 videos of complete foolishness off of this information. And I'm sure they'll make a response video talking more crap and using my name. They can just listen. It is what it is. Those are opinionated videos. At that point, that doesn't matter. But the original video that I did not consent to, I'll be paid my pound of flesh for every appearance that it shows up on the entire internet. I will be. Trust me on this. Or there'll be judgments. And when you go to buy a house, or when you go to sell something, when you go to do anything, I'll have to get paid first. And I'm going to take all of that money, all those winnings, and I'm going to buy a huge strip of land. Me and my wife already figured it out today. We're going to buy a huge strip of land, and we're going to build mini homes on there for homeless people with all the money. Every single
Look, stop it. He ain't finna do nothing. He ain't finna take care of no homeless. He just running his mouth just like King Jojo in my chat room. Press 1. The virgin from the Himalayas. Press 1. The virgin from the Himalayas. This nigga whole family stink. Press 1. So what? So what? We not running no fades. We just gonna talk about your mama. Press 1. We not doing none of that. We just gonna talk about your bald-headed ass mama. That's what we gonna do. And your weak ass lifestyle. That's what we gonna do, King Joe. You hear me? I want you to know that your baby mama aborted your babies because you ain't shit. Could you believe that? You allowed her to walk into the abortion clinic because you ain't shit. You care about your shoes and your dreadlocks and your hairline up more than telling your baby mama no for the first time in your life. Press 1, hit the like button, and subscribe. Even King Jojo know that his life ain't worth nothing. The average Billy Carson fan is a daydreamer. All they do is get on the internet and type. This nigga could have had a $21 an hour job as a clerical worker somewhere. But nope, he getting paid nothing to type for this nigga from the Bug's Life. That doesn't even make sense. If I was your wife or woman, I'll cheat on you too. Press 1 because you ain't shit defending another man who believe in space aliens and shit. That's why you ain't shit. You gonna tell her that you spent all day looking for work, but you was in here trolling and defending another man when you should be stopping her from going to another abortion clinic. You ain't shit. I read you like a book. That's all you can do is type little words. It doesn't mean anything, though. Your life is shit. That's the problem with you. Y'all watch these YouTube, you watching me, and I was up and done before the sunrise came up, nigga. You better think about your life and how your baby, how you as a man walked your girl in the goddamn clinic. Press 1. Talking about another man. How much penis you be sucking? Press 1. Who in shape? Look at his thigh bone. Look at his ab. Press 1. You the only nigga I know. Look at him, man. He in shape, man. Your girlfriend like, look, somebody breaking in, but he in shape. He gonna beat me up. Press. What type of man is this? What type of man they be breeding? I knew the Nation of Islam was right. They put goddamn turtle cum in your Doritos and turned you into an amphibian. That's what they did. They started putting chemicals in your food and turned you into a penisless human being. Press 1. Damn, a straight frog. You saw the algorithm. Maybe they right. Maybe you ain't nothing but a test subject. Piece of shit. Say something, punk. You can't say nothing, King Jojo, because I know your life. You not a king. You's a little twerp. You's a buster. Press 1. You couldn't survive in a county jail. Press 1. Four extra have fun with you. A shoe program for you, champion. Shoe program. Yeah, mister. They put turtle cum in his Doritos and created a goddamn amphibian. Now his balls shriveled up. He ain't got no penis or nothing. He just let his woman run him and he get out here and look at Billy Carson body. That's all he do is daydream. That's it. Press 1. Hit the like button and subscribe. Nobody cares about you little trolls. Lil Jojo, bring your old big head ass back up to the front of the classroom since you want to talk. Knowing in real life you dress like a bum. You probably outside with choke no joke in the back of CVS pharmacy eating beans and rice every day wishing you was a goddamn YouTuber, you piece of shit. Press 1. Come to my classroom playing. You can't even control your baby mama from aborting your fetuses, nigga. You should have been aborted, sprayed all up against the wall of the comforter, and let the cleaning lady in the morning just clean you right up, throw your little dumb ass in the washing machine. First one, because you ain't shit. How you gonna speak for another man? How you gonna speak for another man who believe in aliens? Nigga, you better get your priorities in order. Press 1. Nigga, before you come talking to a grown-ass man on goddamn YouTube, little boy. Don't shut your ass up while I do these goddamn, pull my goddamn belt off. Hold up one goddamn minute. Cause you running your goddamn mouth playing with me, you little ass kid. I'll better whoop your ass, boy. Shut up. Perk your lips up when you see Billy Carson and shut up, boy. Tired of this shit. Tired of coming home and the house ain't cleaned up. That's how your baby mama come. My house better be cleaned up. I'll be there in 15 minutes. That's how your women talk to you. You ain't never seen a black man like this talk, boy. Ah, damn it. These old heads be crazy. Y'all failed us. You failed yourself. Your daddy failed you. Your mama failed you, boy. Stop looking for role models on the internet. Go to school. Go learn how to drive a forklift, nigga. Stop looking for, nigga, it's Kevin Samuels and these people to help you. You grown. Look in the mirror, punk. You got a mustache now, little boy. Time to be a man. Now pick up a pen and go fill out some resumes and fly, punk. Stop worrying about some goddamn rappers. I know you want to go watch King AK-47. You want to talk dumb shit? Go on over there. Little boy. Come on, we failed you. We don't know you. You in this world by yourself, meta punk. Type of nigga is this, greedy? Y'all failed us. Nigga, I got kids.
Not like this. Not like this.
Don't you ever play with me on this computer, young man. Yeah, we got children. Yes, all you got. When I was in jail, I couldn't say no shit like that. Y'all failed us. Your dumb ass. Your name Peasant Jojo. A king, you don't sound like a king. You sound like a buster. Y'all failed us. Grown ass man with hair on his nut. Telling other grown men, look how buff he is. Press 1. Y'all failed us to the other grown ass men. Nigga, if you don't fill out that resume right now. Back to Billy. Press 1. I'm tired of these niggas.
And we're going to document and we're going to post it. We're going to turn your darkness into light. Translation differences. KJV. Translators worked from a limited set of late medieval Greek manuscripts, primarily the Textus Receptus and Hebrew texts available in the early 17th century. In contrast, the Codex Sinaiticus is an earlier manuscript reflecting a different textual tradition. These distinct source materials contribute to differences in wording and interpretation between the two versions. Theological implications. The variations between the Codex Sinaiticus and the KJV have led to differing theological understandings. For example, the absence of certain passages in the Codex Sinaiticus such as the longer ending of Mark affects narratives concerning the resurrection and ascension of Jesus. These differences highlight the importance of textual criticism and biblical studies to understand the development and transmission of biblical texts over time. While it's challenging to specify the exact number of words translated differently between the Codex Sinaiticus and the KJV due to their distinct textual basis and
But hey, and he acting like he understand what Billy's saying. That's the cool thing about it when these meta busters get to acting like they understand. Press one, they always trying to fit in. Just believe in God, bro, and sit your big-headed ass down. You not meant to believe in this stuff. God wouldn't want you to study no goddamn green tablet that's made up of numbers and shit you can't even see and read. Acting like y'all can read this shit and understand this because you trying to fit into the flat earth community. Press one. This nigga want to be a flat earther so bad. This nigga want to talk about Tataria so bad. This nigga just trying to fit in any way that he can. Hit that like button. I hate people like that. They just want to fit in. Don't have no backbone, no standing, no nothing. No nothing. No nothing. Just got to sit up there, look up Gematria 1770, and then ask why he always blocked me. I don't care about Gematria or nothing. I don't care about that stuff. You, Gematria, you computer head ass niggas, you don't, what Gematria ain't finna help you? Gematria, you don't, what is you gonna do with Gematria? Let me stop this, Billy, because that's what I did it for. I did it for everybody in this classroom. What the fuck is your dumb ass gonna do with the Gematria? You ain't did nothing with Gematria but troll and pretend you knew something. The thing about Gematria, you don't know nothing till after it happened. Sit y'all retarded asses down too. Sit y'all, but y'all ever notice that shit? These niggas with these numbers and all that, these niggas always wait till something happen and be like, oh, the number 8 matched up with my colon and my chakras get to spinning. Get your ass out of here too. Niggas, as soon as it's time to pay some bills, these niggas start talking about Gematria. You notice the niggas at work don't never talk about this. Niggas with shit to do ain't never talking about this shit. KevRow, never. They know all the Gematria and don't know nothing that's gonna set them free. Nothing. They can't even explain it. All they do is type real fast. Press one. But like Kev, all right, look, this is what I'm gonna do. You know what I'm gonna do? Conspiracy night start now. Call this dumb shit in. Tell me about the Anunnaki. Tell me what I'm missing. Because I don't think they brave enough, y'all. Put the phone number in the chat room. I don't think they brave enough to talk to me and have a reasonable discussion about the Anunnaki and Christ consciousness. I don't think so. I think they are narcissist punks, meta punks, who don't suck their neck out and got that shit sliced off by our good friend Wes over there. Press one. I think that's what happened. They don't got no real knowledge and wisdom. They knowledge is from the devil, Satan. Satan don't trick them that they gonna have Christ consciousness and they gonna be like gods. The same old trick with they dumb ass, as always. Why can't you just be regular? 424, we not too many strangers, Nephilim. You don't know nothing about the Nephilim. Your lying ass. Press one. Bible say Nephilim, and y'all just ran and created all type of weird theatrics with this stuff. Come on, Cletus. If you think God created Nephilim giant beings with penises the size of the Empire State Building to come and mate with little ass women, something is wrong with your brain.
Not like this. Not like this.
Press one. Yeah, come on. Let's get it, family. Come on, Cletus. Come on, King Jojo. Call it in. Don't be trying to ask what we believe over here. Just call it in with your frequency. Call it in with what you want to say, bro. I'm giving y'all the floor, but I think y'all know that shit sounds stupid. I think you guys know you're gonna make a fool of yourself if you coming over here talking about Anunnaki and all of these things that ain't doing nothing for you at all. Look, Shiva even said, you not running a metafade or nothing. Nothing. Come on, quit running. Quit running. Listen, this is what I don't believe, King Jojo. I don't believe you can tap into nothing. I don't think you can do nothing. You, King Jojo, tell me what you manifested. Tell me what you tapping into. Tell me what you know about God. Tell me, and most of all, tell me what you know about law. Okay? But I know you incompetent. I know you incompetent. I know you don't know nothing but what your mama told you. Press one. That's it. You ain't never came out on your own and came to your own conclusion. Sharpened your steel and your sword versus any other man out here. You just sitting back being a clerical worker trolling in my chat room. You know damn well you ain't got no business talking about Christ consciousness. You. Oh man, get up out of here, man. See you wasting too much time. I'm gonna put you on 24-hour timeout, King Jojo. Yeah, you gotta call that in. Stop trying to be our friend. We don't want to be your friend, Jojo. We trying to see what's on your mind, Jojo. Why you trolling? You know? See if there's a real person in there, Jojo. See if there's a real person in there somewhere. Are you just a meta surrogate? Somebody with synthetic shit rolling around the internet. Maybe you just a bot. Who knows? Yeah, Jojo can't say nothing. He's afraid. Only thing he got from Billy Carson is looking at Billy Carson muscles through his t-shirt. All of the chakra, listen, all of this is bisexual religious nonsense because gay people can't get into the heaven according to the word of God and things of that nature. So they need another entryway into synthetic religious cults and things of that nature. This ain't nothing but the butt plug club. Press one. You feel me, King Jojo? You hear what I'm saying about your crew? Just a bunch of divine feminine. Sodom and Gomorrah. Look, I'm dissing you. Look. Your whole belief system. You know why you let your women rule over you? Because you really a bitch. That's why. Press one. Because you really a bitch. You really a female dog in the relationship. She pop you upside your head and everything. You afraid to step out on your own. The light seekers say it was all nonsense. I wasted years to learn that shit. Trust me, light seeker. Me too. You can tell I already knew this shit. We listened to these people. We was deceived already. Nigga. And he over here playing. He should be at work somewhere. We trying to help people. It ain't like we don't know this. We didn't see this coming. We all grew up in this world. We know, nigga, God is calling us home, bro. Every time we fuck up, God, I told you. But I'm here, though. But I told you. It be us, like in total defiance, like, no, I don't want to be ashamed. No, you should feel shame. Shame is good. Shame is fucking good. Shame means convicted. Shame means self-accountability. Shame means shit. Something outside yourself you holding yourself accountable to. Because if it was up to you, you wouldn't feel shame. But you feel shame because you know it's wrong. You know? So that's good though. That's where correction can take place. Correction can't take place with King Jojo, because King Jojo can't keep it real. Hit that like button and subscribe and hit that Cash App, cash tag is Gil's Gang. Yeah, check this game though. Yeah. Y'all see how he can't even call it in? I left the phone number for him. It's right there in the chat room and on the screen. See, but that's what the internet incels do. They run in packs. See, and they think they got a weakling. They thought I was a weak YouTuber out here by myself. They didn't know I came fully equipped. I told you, if you was a superhero, who would it be? He ain't fucking with Kev. Who would it be? You dealing with something you can't fuck with, King Jojo. If you ain't check my work on this page and see I'm one of the brightest, sir, something wrong with you. That's on you and my class. You ain't checked nothing. That's the first step to repentance. Shout out to WW. I'm glad we communicating on that level so you understand. That's the first step. So WW know that I'm actually helping King Jojo out if he's listening and can get past his ego. I'm really giving him the game. Hun WW. Right? All right. I got to bother them first to see if they catch it. You know, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. I'm actually giving him game so he ain't got to play no more. He can be a real person. We up in here, like DMX say. We up in here like DMX say. Let's try to call his number back. See who calling in.
The debate, if y'all with Billy Carson, I wanted to say if y'all looked at the video really carefully with the debate, the both of the other guys grabbed their coffee at the same exact time.
You said
That's the time.
You said they did
Look
what?
at the video though.
Wait, I just want to know what you saying they did. What are you saying they did?
They grabbed the coffee at the same exact time.
Who?
Not Billy Carson, but the ones that were on the left side of Billy. You see them grab their coffee at the same time.
Okay.
I mean, it's synchronized.
Okay,
But you got to look at
so
the
wait. So
Uh-huh.
what are you suggesting? They grab their coffee at the same time? Could that be like a personal jinx, or what are you saying?
No, what I'm trying to say is that I believe that even though I'm saying I don't think that Billy is right about everything. What I'm saying is that I believe that the whole debate was actually set up.
Yes.
And everything was synchronized. If you
Yes.
watch the video close, everything was synchronized in that video.
This was done to blow up the false Christian sect and keep Billy Carson in effect. This is the same. This is like problem, reaction, solution. This is the same thing. But that's my personal opinion. Like, all of them is joke. But you know me. You know me. Yeah.
I
Thank you,
appreciate talking to you, man.
Yes, sir. Thank you for the call. Yeah. I already know. You know, I'm an overstander, overthinker. You know, and it's a lot of us out here. You know, Lucifer operates in a manner this way. You know, Lucifer will set it up like there's a victor between the two choices. But both choices will lead back to the Luciferian agenda. Now, what I heard him say, if y'all honest with yourself, this is my guy West, that God had the feminine energy about himself and zoom zooms and wham whams about the feminine and trying to equate that to such and such. But that goes back to the same philosophies of Diana and Sophia and things of this nature. So it's a lot of things I peeped that I was like, You know, I'll see if anybody else pick up on that. You know, that's why the internet can't figure me out. Is he actually with him or him? Which one is he with? Who is he with? He's talking about him, so he must be with us. No, I ain't with y'all. But we can laugh at Billy, though. For sure. Billy is frustrated because Billy was in operation with them. He's in collusion with them this whole time. Billy trying to make it look like this was a one time, and no, he's giving all the signs that this is what they do. And he even said they're a dark Christian cult. Interesting. Snakes and doggies. Yeah, interesting. You just described politics as well. Well, that's what I'm saying. This is how it works. Satan will give you. Remember in the movie The Matrix, Neo was like, the problem is choice, a false sense of choice. It's almost like what David Icke was saying about problem, reaction, solution. This is the same thing. You go back. This is how Satan stays in trouble because Satan knows, it's only a certain amount of time, or Satan's time is short. So it has to kind of get in front by presenting a false sense of choice, a false Christian with a false Anunnakian Luciferian idea. And you're saying, oh, this one is good. This one is good. This is it. This is great. And you'll fall right back into the hands of Lucifer, the light bearer, because all of these people, again, I brought it up today during my shows. They're Greeks versus the Pan-African idealistics. Billy Carson is just a Pan-Hellenistic centralist. You got me? And so you got the white Christian Greek and the black. This is still on the checkerboard of Masonry. Check. Damn, I'm good. This is still on the false. This is just the same thing, the same ideals. They all fall under, both of them will say they read the Bible or this, and they're studying for this and that. None of them can teach you law. None of them will agree to restore God's kingdom, and without them, they will put themselves as Israel, as Russia, as Germany, as the Nazis, as the Americans, as the French. They just keep going and going and going and going and going, looking like heroes. They're all Roman Catholic, Catholicism, Peter, Satan. So yeah, a Catholic a Jewish man might fight with an Arab, but they both of Abrahamic of a certain sect out of there. They both like Ishmael and stuff. So, but it's a beautiful time to be alive, to be able to even see that, to be able to explain it. I'm not on none of these people's side. I'm on God's side in interpreting the law correctly and what makes real change with us in real life. All this other stuff, I don't know too much about. God didn't prepare me for the Anunnaki and the green tablets. You know, the only thing he said was, don't do it. Leave that to Billy and them. Coffee and Kush TV. You know, and I don't want people to know I do all this just to let you know, get back to God, get back to the word. Go look at the greats who laid the foundation of the law here, so Mary, time don't be on top of you, chronos and all that other stuff. Hey, you know time didn't exist before the 40-hour work week. What I mean by that is before Ford and them came and inserted our people into the machine where you clocked in and never checked out, it wasn't no 2 o'clock. And that just happened a few grandmas ago. Check me out. KevRow University. Join the university. Come to the lectures first things in the morning right here. KevRow University. And as always, family, I'll holla.